It's about that time. Let me get my headset on. Alright. Welcome in, everybody. Today, we're going to be doing a lot of grinding, if I'm being honest with you. Let me get our screen switched over. The plan, hopefully, is to finish Tears of the Kingdom by Sunday. Which means that I have to grind a lot today. Mainly, hopefully we'll get all the shrines by tomorrow. I don't know if it can be done in one sitting. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know how many there are, so... Okay. Let's take a look. There's not as many... There's less side adventures than I remember, but there's a lot more side quests than I remember. That's rough. Okay, this one's fine. Let's give out the 4 mushrooms. We'll start with that today. Just a second. And there we go. Okay. Oops. Wait. There we go. Wait. Why was I in here? Where did that go? There it is. Teach me a lesson. Simon's students didn't put much stock in the story of the calamity. He thinks that if he could show them an elaborate picture of the screen depicting the calamity, they would believe his history lesson. The screen in question is kept at Pious Hall in Kakariko Village. And I only just remembered, that I was supposed to schedule a eye doctor appointment, and I didn't. A sick one. What should I do? A picture of it would do the trick. Anything to show the children what the screen depicting the calamity looks like. I have a picture to show. What's this? A screen depicting the calamity. Class, please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity. Wow, this looks like the real thing. So the legend was true. That's amazing. You know, seeing this makes it feel like it might have happened yesterday. Well, if you got documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon. Tell us the rest of the story about the calamity. Ah, of course. Thank you so much, Link. I couldn't have drawn it myself for some reason. My lecture about the calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyway. Tell me. The calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts, built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero stopped the calamity. Didn't he not? What? 10,000 years ago, they fought, and then he's saying that Link won, but he didn't win. Wait. What? Okay, I don't have enough energy drink for this. There's something not adding up, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Right, so we got like... Welcome into Rodrigo. I'm listening to the history lesson right now, and I'm having a major brain fart. So he's saying that 10,000 years ago they fought the calamity and Link and company won. And then the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But 10,000... I'm pretty sure it was... No, on the assumption that Tears of the Kingdom is a sequel to Breath of the Wild, it should only be a few years after Breath of the Wild. So, whatever. We'll figure it out once the game's done. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace, but the time when the people forgot about the calamity, Welcome into Aspen, by the way. But the time when the people forgot about the calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more. Tell us more. When did all of this happen? Oh, wait, no. This makes sense now. My bad. This does make sense, actually. This all happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesying the calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Okay, I see. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time the calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened, his wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the calamity, and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though. All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it to all those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow, I want to be like the ancient hero who gives and give the next generation good lives too. Ah, that went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. And I couldn't have done it without you showing us the screen link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. Oh, that's right. You should have something for all your help. Would this do? I think I actually need this for something. Oh, I do actually. Yeah, I do need this. Haha. Nice. With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, and it's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice. I see. Are the avatars not visible? Oh. My bad. I censored them for this screen for some reason. They're there. Thank you for letting me know. Excuse me. But yeah, I wanted to get started a little early today. I'm on time. But we have a lot of stuff to do if we want to finish Tears of the Kingdom by Sunday. So I'm going to grind through a bunch of quests today. Not home economics. I could have sworn I took something like home economics back in I took summer school. In summer school and middle school. They taught us how to cook and stuff. It was pretty cool. Well, good morning to you. Thank you for your contributions. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's taste. That last lesson may have been the first time I've seen them enjoying a history lecture so much. Our next class is a home economics lesson. Naturally, you're free to sit in again if the subject interests you. Today's lecture is on home economics. Food is essential for our survival. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat? Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City in the northeast, right? If it's got Goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. But the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously, the answer has to be meat curry. Yes, that's correct. That one might have been on the simple side for all of you. How about this one then? Take Goron spice, Hylian rice, and mix in monster extract. What do you get then? Monster what? Aren't monster parts only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call a trick question. Hey, settle down, children. This lesson may be too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract, Goron spice, and Hylian rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put a dish of it in front of you. I'd love to make some curry for them, but I don't have any monster extract. I'm told that it can be had in Tarrytown, up north in Akala. Tarrytown. Okay. A bunch of grinding today, just a bunch of reading dialogue and all that, so we're just gonna chill today, have a little chat, a little powwow. What do old people say? Powwow. Anyway, I had a really poor night's rest. I slept late, which didn't help. I say I slept late, but I slept at like 1:30. That's not the point. And then my upstairs neighbor was making noise from like 8:45 to like 9:30. No, it was like 8:45 to 9. Was like the most walking I've ever heard from upstairs. And then from like 9:45 to like 11 was just constant noise. So I didn't sleep super good. And Aspen's gonna play some Elden Ring. GG's, have fun, good job. Good job. Why'd I say good job? Well, have fun, I believe in you. Have fun experiencing actual pain. Probably play some 7 Days to Die when my brother wakes up. Real. That's real. Also, I'm having fun. Can you believe this guy, Rodrigo? Genuine lies. Hold on. I gotta do something. There is something that I should have done a long time ago. I wish to bestow one of the highest honors that I can bestow. Is that a 0 or a... I guess we'll find out. I dub thou VIP at Rodrigo. Let me know if you don't want it, but there you go. I'm a skilled gamer, unlike Taku. Unreal. Genuinely unreal. What am I looking for? Rodrigo's a real one. Rodrigo really is a real one. Been joining us for like every weekend for the past like 2 months. You a real one, Rodrigo. You a real one. I want you to know that I very much do appreciate you. I want you to know. The only ally Taku got left in this chat. All the other VIPs just make fun of me. It's unreal. I need Goron spice, man. Anyway, so with VIP, there's a few benefits. The big one is that you're not affected by slow mode. And you can spam. Please don't spam. But I think you're not affected by auto mod or slowdown. So if for any reason I need to slow chat down, you wouldn't be slowed down. What else? What else? There was like one more benefit to the... Oh, going back to what I was saying a few times, but if you do see a spoiler, a VIP does let you spam. Feel free to just like... If you see a spoiler, just like spam smiley faces so I don't see it, please. That would be much appreciated. But yeah, hope you enjoy. Woo, woo, woo. A real one, Rodrigo. But yeah, thank you for joining us all the time. Much appreciated. A very wonderful addition to our community. Bro, they told me the Goron spice would be at Tarrytown. I feel like they just lied to me. I see the monster extract, but I don't see a Goron spice. And this is like the only place. It's probably like right in front of my face somewhere. Ah, damn it. I'm just gonna go to Goron City. It has to be in Goron City. Hold on, I'm gonna chug some water, so I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay, I'm hoping that by chugging the water that I'll wake up a bit more. It's so hot, dude. I think I might be like really dehydrated and I don't know it yet. Kind of worried about like heat stroke or something. Thankfully, my Switch doesn't run that hot, so I think we should be okay. This is not the right... Wait. Bruh, there's icons on the map for this. Also, I haven't warmed up my pronunciation just yet. Pronunciation. Goron Spice. Spice? Ah. I'll take them all. Just in case I screw it up. Okay. So, and now, I could have sworn there was like some place to cook my food. Up here somewhere. No? Ah! Okay. Let's just head back. We'll have to pass by a cooking station to get back to the school anyway, so... Alright. Alrighty. I'm so socially exhausted, guys. I'm so exhausted. I haven't had a break since... I think the last time I didn't stream was last... Well, I guess I didn't stream on Tuesday, but the last time I didn't have anything social to do was probably... a little before Friday, probably. Last Thursday? It's been a while. Not like the last week Thursday. You know what I mean. I'm so tired, man. I want to stream, but I have no energy. I want to play Gotham Knights, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Am I enjoying this game? Yes, but my current brain rot is actually Gotham Knights. Did you know that I actually bought it on my Steam Deck? Wait, what? Hold on. Goron Spice, Hylian Rice, Monster Extract. Goron Spice. Monster Extract, okay. I bought... This unusual take on curry uses Monster Extract and doesn't really rely only on spices. Okay. But yes, I was playing it on Xbox. I got it, or I have the Game Pass, so I was playing it for free. And then I was actually having a lot of fun. That game is really fun. If you compare it to Arkham Knight, then it's bad. But if you just like let it stand on its own, it's pretty good. In my opinion, I was having a lot of fun. And I was looking up the performance on the Steam Deck. I think originally the performance was really bad, but like fairly recently, within the past few months, the performance has improved for the Steam Deck. So I was considering just like getting it again, or getting it on my Steam Deck so I could play it in my personal time. And it was like $12 for standard, $16 for deluxe. I had to pick it up. You can hit like you pretty much get like the exact same performance. Welcome into Koi, by the way. If you want 30 FPS on the Steam Deck, you pretty much get like the exact same performance you would get on the Xbox. Or, well, graphically it'll look the same as the Xbox if you put it to like 30 FPS. And you can actually go to higher FPS if you downgrade some other stuff. But for the most part, it actually doesn't look bad on the Steam Deck, so I'm getting pretty excited. I bought it. I downloaded it, and I didn't play it yet. But yeah, Rodrigo is now a new VIP as of today. Woo! Woo woo! Rodrigo's a real one. It would be wonderful if you could assist me with my study of the calamity, but right now I'm stewing over how to get the children to try monster curry. Oh, I recognize that distinctive scent. If you wouldn't mind, could you give that damn it. Wrong time. Okay. That's what we love to see. But, I was thinking about Gotham Knights. My main concern, I say this all the time, but I do try to pick a game that I want to play and would also be good for the channel. And we're at a bit of a weird point right now. Damn it. I should have waited till noon. We're at a bit of a weird point right now, because when it comes to Tears of the Kingdom, I'm definitely going to finish it. But I don't think it's as good for channel growth as it once was. I think once you get to a certain point of streaming something, you kind of acquire all that you can in terms of newcomers. At a certain point, there's no more newcomers, which is fine, understandable. But with that being said, there's not a whole lot of channel growth for that kind of thing. So I think we've hit that point of Tears of the Kingdom where, am I having fun? Yes. Do I want to play it? Yes. Does it grow the channel? Not quite. Not at this point. Because we've been playing it for so long. So, with that being said, this game, I'm hoping to end it soon. Hopefully this weekend. And then we're going to have to do something new. But then I was thinking, I want to play Gotham Knights, but I don't know where I should fit it on the channel. If I should do that on the Wednesday slot, or if I should do that on the Sunday slot, because that game, I really could play that all day. It's really fun. But I'm not really sure where it fits in just yet. It's time to continue our lesson on home economics. If you take Goron Spice, Hylian Rice, and mix in Monster Extract, what do you get? The teacher is confused again. Mr. Simon, you're the one who taught us that monster parts should only be used for medicine. Yeah, if you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call it a trick question. How am I going to get through to them? Yes. That spicy scent is familiar. I have the curry. This is monster curry, the genuine article. Class, come and see here. This curry was prepared using monster extract. The color looks a bit off. Oh, but it tastes better than I expected. Whoa, you're right. It doesn't have that monster musk I was worried about. So if you extract something special from monsters, you can use that for cooking? Delicious. That's right, everyone. Ordinarily, monster parts are only to be used in medicine, but monster extract can be used in meals as well. I'm so happy that my lesson on the subject is finally sunk in. Thank you so much. See those solemn expressions on their faces? The children have matured a bit with today's lesson. You might not think yourself a teacher, Link, but you've already taught them a great deal. I'm not much good at history, but you made it fun, Mr. Link. And the curry tasted great. I pretty much think of you as my teacher already anyway. Thanks, Mr. Link. I can't wait for our next lesson with you. You're a hit with the students, too. You've earned the right to use the school's field. That's the one behind the schoolyard. Space is limited, so you can't plant an entire farm back there, but use what we have to cultivate whatever you like. Uma typically tends the field. Why don't you talk to her to get things set up? Next time, I'm planning a test that will cover everything we've studied up to now. You're welcome to sit in any time. I hope you'll stay involved with our classes here. New quest? New quest? New quest? Me and Azra should play party animals one day? Oh, yeah. Is it cross-platform? Or is that... How does that work? Thank you for making monster curry for the children. It is? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it's like $1 difference to upgrade my Xbox plan. I can't remember. I think I'm paying like $10. Okay, another thing we could do. I played Jedi Fallen Order like many years ago, before I ever started streaming. If I upgrade my plan, I could play the Jedi Survivor. Maybe that could take our Saturday, Sunday slot. I feel like that would be objectively better than Gotham Knights, though. And then I wouldn't want to play Gotham Knights. I don't know, man. We'll see. But I think Party Animals is on the Xbox. What I'm trying to say is that I think Party Animals is on the Xbox, which would mean that I just need to upgrade my plan to have multiplayer. Currently, I can't play multiplayer on Xbox. But yeah, that would be fun. It would be really fun. I'm sure they'll remember it well, since it was such a hands-on experience. You know, a teacher's job extends beyond the classroom. No matter when or where, if you see children, you have a responsibility to them. That's real. I'm sure it's cross-platform, and then that will be a funny little thing to do. You know, excuse me, but class is in session now. If you need to talk, please do so after we're finished. Damn. Okay. Welcome into Silver. Having to play multiplayer is still so whack for me. Yep. That it is. It is quite whack, I must say. It is quite whack. I really don't like paying for multiplayer. I really don't. But I have to do what I gotta do. I just need to get a good gaming PC. All I got is the Steam Deck. Which works for my personal use. It's just not as good for stream. I need to get like an actual PC for stream. Anyway. But you should, Koi's afraid to go outside because scared if it's too hot. It's okay. You can stay in here with us. Oh, another thing. I should start planning for next Friday already. Because yesterday was supposed to be... Whoops. Yesterday was supposed to be Stardew Valley. But the problem with Stardew... I'm gonna be real with you guys. It very much depends on who we're playing with. Animal Crossing is different. Animal Crossing is different because I can just send a code and then just anyone joins. It's whatever. The problem with Stardew is that I have to add people to my Steam. And I like to keep my privacy. So it kind of depends on who we're adding. And I'd also feel kind of bad if I was like, yeah, I'm not adding you. Where's the shrine, man? Oh, wait. No, it's like, hold on. If I do... Haha, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, my entire setup is a laptop that looks like it's about to blow at any second. Real. Can play multiplayer just fine. Real. I need to find out what we're doing for Stardew. I think it's a max of like 8. So we're gonna have to figure it out. Welcome into Bloopies. Woo! Hey Taku, hey chat. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you too, Bloopies. Good to see you again. What are you up to today? This fine Saturday, Bloopies? What's the game plan for today? A Taku stream, Taku? Wow, Bloopies, that sounds amazing. Hold on. I have to set up a side quest. We need to grind, man. We got so much stuff to do. I'm about to go get stuff to make some sketty? You mean like spaghetti? If you're talking about spaghetti, I haven't had spaghetti in like a million years. Oh, should I say this? My mom used to make this baked spaghetti thing back when I used to live with my parents. I really did not like the baked spaghetti growing up. It was like among the least favorite things my mom ever cooked. I like it now as an adult, but I'm not picky as an adult. I'll eat like anything. But I feel kind of bad. My mom works hard to make this baked spaghetti. It's like spaghetti with like some kind of like ground hamburger meat or something, just like spread throughout it, sprinkled throughout, and then there's like Kraft cheese on the top. It doesn't sound that good when I describe it like that, but it is pretty okay. Better now that I'm an adult, so. Furnison from the Zonai survey team with help from Hudson Construction has been turning Zonai devices into vehicle prototypes. She has one all ready to go except for one problem. No one knows how to control it. None of the Zonai devices that fell on Tarrytown seem to do the trick, so Furnison has called on a couple of professional racers hoping they might help. Okay, this one should be easy. This one should be real easy. Let's go up here. Should be quicker to jump down that way. And welcome into Sneak the Bear. I'm so sorry, Sneak the Bear. I think you know, okay, so what happens at the end of like every stream? I always miss like 2 people in my thank yous. And then the moment I pressed like end stream, I was like, wait, I didn't say anything to Sneak the Bear. I missed one more. I think I missed Dark yesterday too. Damn it. But welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you all today. A fine Saturday. A fine Saturday. I was saying earlier, but my social battery is completely drained. I've done social things so many days in a row that I'm crashing and burning right now, guys. I don't want to leave, but I am crashing and burning. Also, kind of in real life too, because it's really hot. It's really hot. Sorry I missed a few streams. I haven't been well. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We've missed you, Sneak the Bear. We missed you. But no worries. No worries at all. Do you know what you got? Did you get COVID or something? What happened? Woo! Woo! Okay. We're here. But I hope you feel better now, Sneak the Bear. Oh, good afternoon. You're not with Hudson Construction, are you? I guess if he's here, he must be involved somehow. The name's Furnison. I'm working with Hudson on a Zonai device research project. It's a pleasure to meet you. In fact, right now we're prototyping new vehicles. Unfortunately, we've run into a bit of a problem. We haven't found a Zonai device capable of controlling the vehicles. We've tried all the devices in Tarrytown, but none of them worked. We even brought in a couple of top-notch Garuda racers in to get their advice, but I'm afraid that made things worse. Try this steering stick. I thought I had to attach it. Incredible. Oh, what is this? I've never seen a Zonai device like this before, but I don't think I can do anything with it, not like this anyway. I wish there was a way we could use it. Try it on that vehicle prototype there so we can see how it works. Too easy. I had much pain, but I'm okay. Allie? Glad to hear you're okay. Glad to hear that you're okay. It has been a... I don't remember what I was going to say. It's fine. Aha, so that's how you set it up. Yes, now I see how it could be used to steer something. Could you come here for a minute? I have a favor to ask. Please, could you show us what exactly this device is capable of? I don't get it. That weird thing is gonna make that huge contraption move. Say all the fancy words and silly jargon you like, but I'll believe it when I see it with my own 2 eyes. Quickly, I must see. If we're going to do this, let's do it right. Hold on a minute while I get everything ready for a test drive. Let's see. I think I flipped the switches here, and yes. Oh. Ta-da! It's a test drive course, you see. Those pillars of light, they disappear when you touch them. So here's what I'd like you to do. Touch all the lights and return to where you started within the time limit. Do that and we'll call the test drive a success. Until now, we've never been able to steer the thing properly, but if this device works, we'll have built another new vehicle and one that's completely different from the balloon. Oh, I almost forgot. During the test drive, don't let go of the steering device or go too far off course. We won't be able to retrieve the driving data if you do that.
Yeah.
Everything is ready. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like you to give it a try. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Then let's get started. Go ahead and board the vehicle. Let me on. Very cute dancing emotes, guys. Now let me quickly remind you of the rules. It's simple really, just touch all of the lights and return to the starting point within the time limit. Oh, and don't let go of the steering device or go too far off the course. We can't get the driving data we need if you do that. Finally, things are getting interesting around here. You better believe I'll be keeping a close eye on your technique. Hurry. Go! Go! It's kind of weird that not all of them are lit up. There's probably like a second driving whatever thing, I bet. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Oh, dude, it's so hot. I don't believe it. I never thought something so big could be steered so easily. Ooh, technique like that is enough to get anyone fired up. Don't you think, Tali? No one who loves racing could watch that and not feel excited. We can finally move on to the next phase. See, this is just the beginning of my experiments. I must figure out the Zonai device's full capabilities. And, I'm counting on you to help me out. Here, please consider this a down payment. Oh, yeah. Haha, you're now an official member of our team. Oh, also, you're welcome to have this. Oh, yeah. It's a sleepover ticket for a stable. The closest one to here is probably South Akala stable. Head straight down that road. You can't miss it. You must be exhausted from driving such a strange machine. Go get some rest in a comfy bed. While you do that, I'll get to work on the next phase of our project. I hope you're as excited about it as I am. See, the vehicle is up and running, so don't accuse me of trying to trick you anymore. My goal has always been to start work on the Tarrytown race project, and finally I can do just that. Now it's time for me to start preparing a test course. As long as we get to do some racing, you won't hear any complaints from us. The Tarrytown race, yes, I am looking forward to it. I am so grateful you found the steering stick. Now I can get to work on the project I'm most excited about, the Tarrytown race. Thank you, really. The Tarrytown race project is an important part of the effort to develop new vehicles, and it's almost ready. I just need to wrap up some final details. I will need a bit of time to prepare, but it shouldn't take long. While you wait, why not get a bit of rest at a stable? You can put that free sleepover ticket to good use. There's so much reading. There's more to it than I thought. It's not just about the driving technique, it is about how the driver makes use of the vehicle's unique capabilities. As I watched you run the course from the sidelines, your approach enlightened me. You have my thanks, Sarkso. I got a good look at your driving skills with these eyes of mine, Vo. Mark my words, when the preparations for Tarrytown race are complete, you'll be back. Why, you ask? Bah. You have the heart of a racer, that's why. You can't resist the pull of the driver's seat for long. Did you know, I don't know if I've talked about this on stream, but I sing in the car, and I've been getting like really lightheaded when I sing lately. I don't know why. I'm kind of worried I'm going to crash the car if I sing too loud. It's bad. It's real bad. Oh! My boss was trying to get rid of this FM radio transmitter. I got to pick it up for my old car. So cool. I can finally listen to my own music. I usually have to listen to the radio, and the radio just sucks. I'm so tired, man. You know how many times I've heard Doja Cat's, what song is that? There's one very specific, like, fairly new Doja Cat song. I heard it like every single time I turned on the radio for like an entire month straight. I don't hear it so much anymore, but at least I have the new FM transmitter, so I don't have to worry about that as much. Ah, a shrine of light, mayhaps. You know, I don't know why I walked when I probably could have just taken the car. Cool. Do you sing along to that song in the car? No. I'm more likely to sing along to like ballad songs, like Bryan Adams or something. What is happening with this, bro? What is this? Anyway, I don't think I have a very good singing voice. I haven't recorded myself, but I'm kind of off pitch. Just like real life. I can't control my pitch very well. It's kind of bad. And I also can't sing on stream because, you know, copyright. Whoop. That's not correct. Maybe if I... Ah, damn it. That's not it either. No! No. I also don't live that far from work. So... sometimes I just... Bruh. Wait. Maybe I should... Sometimes it's not even worth it to hook up the transmitter. I don't really know whether or not... So you know the car outlets? If you leave something plugged into a car outlet, but the car is off, does it still drain the car's battery? I never figured that out. Oops. I've been unplugging it every single time. Oh, also my apartment has like people that steal from cars, so I couldn't leave it in there anyways. I mean, to be fair, the FM transmitter is probably like 60 bucks tops. Just because those kind of things run expensive, but, you know, I don't really want to pay for a broken window just so someone can steal a $60 transmitter. Okay. This is rough, Chief. I don't... Actually, I have an idea. Maybe if I, like, use this to just push it into place. I can't do that. Sick. Okay, well, I'm just gonna hope for the best. Try letting go, gamer. That is the ugliest sign. Bruh. ₹20, nice. 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 Nice job, Taku and Addison. Thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you. And with that, he's off. Yet again. Okay. There's a shrine. I'm trying not to let it blink all the time. The blinking noise is so annoying. But I'm not going to remember to turn the shrine thing back on if I don't keep it on, so... Let's just go to the shrine directly. Then we'll come back to the stable stuff. I think this is the last stable. Well, I guess I wouldn't really know that. Maybe it's the last stable? I'm supposed to visit all the stables, but I haven't really found... I found some. But I don't know. Also, non-rhetorical question. Does anyone know how many shrines are in this game? I don't really know how many more shrines I need to do. It said, I think it said I'm at 94 the last time it showed up. Yeah, 94 shrines. Or maybe it's not 61. Can't really tell. 152? Bruh. Thanks. The shrine imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. 152. Brother. There is about 60 left. Proving grounds, the hunt. Okay, I guess we're leaving that shrine detector on for the rest of today. Because there's so many we have to take care of. Hold on. Is it? I don't know if this is possible, but if I just did one of these. Is that a thing? Wow. This is surprising, actually. I didn't expect that. Hold on. Sir, can you please stop chasing me? Ow! Stop. Bruh. Get him! Get him! You love experimenting with those. Oh. Oh, guess it took him out. Nice. I didn't know that you could do that. Ooh, it fell. Alright. Go, my minions. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. I'm gonna change. Hold on. Kind of weirdly placed. Is that better? I think that's worse. That's fine. The way it was earlier is fine. Okay. Alright. And then take him here. And put him down here. Boop. Get him. Get him. I'm assuming there's probably more of these wall things somewhere out there. Let me see. Bruh. Chill out, chill out. Let me take... Okay. Suckers. This is so chaotic. Ow. Things are working pretty well, though, I must say. It's kind of whack over there, but it's working pretty well. Oh, maybe not. Looks like they knocked the robot over. Ow. Ow. Stop. I'm getting absolutely wrecked right now. Please stop chasing me, please. Ha, sucker. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. I don't really know what this is supposed to do. Maybe if I just like put this here and then I just... Ow. Ow. Stop. Please stop. Maybe if I do this, this will be interesting. Whoops. Hang on. Hear me out. Just let me cook for like 2 seconds. It's gonna get stuck. Yeah. Incredible. Incredible. Oops. Okay, that one might hurt me though. Well, maybe we'll be okay. Pure chaos. You know, oops. I probably should have attached this to one of them. Somewhere. Go, my son. Unleash your chaos upon the world. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Genuine madness, but this is pretty cool. And welcome into Mayo. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. We got one more. I could hit him, I just don't. I want my robots to take care of it. Get him, robots. Get him. Get him! Please, he's right there, please, come on. Ha ha ha. Sucker. Damn. Well, I've learned something new today. The next time we're having an issue with... Oh! This would have been really helpful for taking over that... You know that village? The ocean one? I'm only now realizing that we could have just done that. I could have just taken one robot and just have sicked them on everybody else. We could have saved so much time. I wouldn't have to try so hard if I used my brain. Cool. Okay. I'm like halfway through my monster energy. I'm starting to feel it now, Mr. Krabs. The caffeine is in my veins. I am awakening slowly. Okay, question for you guys. Can you guys hear this? Hear that? The noise you're looking for is like an air noise. It should sound like air. Like a fan. Can you hear that? Supposedly last night, you guys, some of you could hear it and some of you couldn't. But if you guys can't hear it, I'm gonna wear it. There's a neck fan. I've got a neck fan. It's like the only thing that keeps me sane. Hear what? The neck fan. I guess you guys can't hear it. Good. Let me actually, it's subtle. Okay, can you hear it now if I'm further away from the mic? Cuz it's hot, bro. My neck is hot. And this neck fan, bro? Now, is it the best device ever made? Not really. But it's definitely better than nothing. It's most definitely better than nothing. Okay, I think I'll wear it for a little bit. I don't want it screwing up the whole audio, but damn, it's hot, dude. It's like mid-afternoon right now. Okay. I see that we can talk to what's-his-face, but I think we should head inside the stable first. See who we can find.
Oh.
What's the Lucky Clover Gazette covering in this edition? What's the news? Oh, there's an update on the nearly naked research. There's an update on the nearly naked research leaves some reeling story from earlier. It has now been revealed that the decree to research sans most clothing was a simple misunderstanding. But what was the misunderstanding? I need to know how they ended up at Don't Wear Clothes. I always read every word of the other stories. Plunderous pirates pushed out to sea. The pirates who had attacked Lurelin village have been driven off. Reports mention a golden-haired young man. Ha! Take that, pirates. Now I could visit the resort without having to worry about pirate attacks. The place is a bit remote, way down on the southeast coast, but I hear they have all kinds of great things to do there. I'll leave you be. Wasn't there a shop nearby that takes apart stuck together weapons and shields and stuff? I think it's in Tarrytown. They say that's east of here. Maybe I'll head that way at some point. What is that? Oh, hello. Welcome to South Dakota Stable. Sorry, I was lost in thought here. I was wondering why so many people are so interested in that. That beast is the stuff of rumors and is apparently found in the south. A huge tusked creature. Pfft. It's got to be made up, right? Nobody in Akala's even seen its footprints, let alone the thing itself. Why is everybody so quick to believe the silliest things? So, about Don-Dons. What? You mean you've actually seen what's behind all the rumors about that beast? Have I? Geez, from the look in your eyes, it seems like you're telling the truth. I thought it was all made up, but I'm kind of happy to find out these animals are out there somewhere. Now the world feels a little bigger. Thanks for telling me. Incredible. You know, when I went to college, my world really did get bigger. When you, like, leave your hometown and just explore other places, the world is pretty massive. I never really thought about it. All clucking cuckoo, tell me. Okay. Hello, dog. Let's see what this guy's doing. Sir? Ma'am? What? I found this ore deposit, so I'm gonna smash it and get the gems inside. My hands are a little sweaty, so my grip's not as firm as usual. Otherwise, I'd have busted it by now. All this copium. That's real, though. What's with that look? You don't think I can do it? Fine, then. Let's make it interesting. If you can break this ore deposit in one strike, I'll give you all the gems that come out. So step up if you've got the guts. I'm pretty confident in my skills, but with my sword, I can't even make a dent. There's no way a nobody like you can break it in one strike. I think this will do it. Nice. And Rodrigo says, I can relate to that. College is pretty cool. Nice. Haha. Haha. Do you have a favorite college memory, Rodrigo? Do you have a favorite? Oh, come on. How? How? I was joking when I said to break it in one go. I came up short because I was only using my arm muscles, but you used your brain muscles. Now all I can do is admit that you won. Congratulations. That was a perfect strike. The gems are yours, like we agreed. And you've inspired me to get more creative with my weapon designs. Sick. Cool. Rodrigo says, I'd say living in a fraternity was really fun most of the time. Ah, you lived in the frat house, huh? Made some good friends. Felt like I really belonged. That's real. That's real. My college, I don't think we had a fraternity. I don't think. But I did go to a friend's frat house. It was pretty cool, man. There was like garbage. Like, no one took out the garbage. There was like garbage bags everywhere, but it was pretty cool. His college was much nicer than mine. So, Rodrigo laughs like, aha, me too. Going to college, like, I was at a pretty decent college, but my friend's college was so much nicer. It was like a tiny city. It was so much nicer. And it kind of makes me regret just not doing well in high school. I could have done better if I just applied myself. I could have got in. Maybe we could have gone to college together, you know? I mean, I'm satisfied with college. Well, kind of sucked in some ways, but I made the most of what I had when I got to college. So, you know, I guess in that way I don't have regrets, but it would have been nice, you know? A part of me feels like I missed out on some college experiences, like going partying. I didn't do that. Going drinking. Like, I don't want to say my exact age, but I'm past drinking age. I haven't drank alcohol yet, unless you count, what do you call that? Kombuchas? I've had those. Those technically contain, like, a small amount of alcohol, but I haven't drank, like, a beer, for example. No beer. Or whatever other alcohol stuff. What else haven't I done? What can I say that's safe for work? When it comes to not safe for work stuff, didn't really do any of that. It was basically just high school, but I lived there, more or less. A part of me feels like I missed out, but at the same time, did I? I don't know. Quick and quality blink and we're done. Dream homes, the envy of every son. Dream homes? Oh, did you hear me singing? How embarrassing. I figured it was so early no one would be around. That jingle's been stuck in my head ever since I heard that Hudson Construction started making dream homes. Someday I hope I can make the trip east of Tarrytown and order a dream home of my own. Meeting that special someone, settling down in a nice big house and growing gray together. It's all I ever wanted. I'm smiling just imagining it. Of course, before I buy a home, I'll need to figure out the special someone part of the equation. I told Papa to put up a picture of the Unity Bell for good luck in my dating life. I wonder if he's done it. He's my father. Shouldn't he be doing his best to help me find a partner who has kind eyes and knows how to bake? Incredible. We had quite different college experiences. Oh no. The Rodrigo lore has been updated. Rodrigo's a party guy. Rodrigo. You party? Question mark? Okay, to be fair, I was at some point, not anymore, real. To be fair, I took like 5 years of college just because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I mean, I wanted to do psychology and then I didn't know what to do after that, so I switched to computer science. But I spent like 3 years in college. In the dorms, I mean. And then I spent like 2 years outside of the dorms. So, my first year outside of the dorms, a bunch of the guys in my dorm floor, they moved into this house that had kind of cheap rent. I think I talked about the house every once in a while, but the house was essentially 7 dudes living in a house that was too big for the... How do I put this? The house had additions to it, which means that the house was never really meant to be as big as it was. And then a bunch of dudes were stuffed in it, so it was pretty chaotic. There was some lore that happened like way before I showed up, which I can't really talk about, but what was I gonna say? Mayo's board, real. There was what was it? Oh, that threw me off. I need more Monster Man. They would hold like house parties and stuff, which was fine, but I would pretty much never participate in the parties. I did not want to talk to anyone. So here I am complaining about not being part of a party. Technically, I have like been in the house during a party, but I don't know, man. Just standing around in a party is kind of... That doesn't really appeal to me.
Yeah.
Why, hello there.
Oh.
I try to keep my attitude sunny, even when the weather isn't. Welcome to South Bacala Stable. Just kidding. A bit of sheep humor for you. Haha. The place you're at is actually called South Bacala Stable. Since we've always had so many sheep here, some visitors started calling us the sheep stable. So I thought, why not embrace it? I started taking extra good care of the sheep. Before I knew it, even more showed up. It was like a woolly invasion. But no complaints from me. I think they're just adorable. Sadly, while I was busy making this place utopia, our cuckoo went missing. That poor sweet bird always hated being alone. She wouldn't lay eggs unless one of us was nearby. I hate to think how scared and lonely she must be. Sometimes I swear I hear a sad squawking sound and it wakes me up. But that must be a dream. It must be in the well, honestly. Hey, look at you, partner. Digging around in the rain, hoping to turn up a lead. You remind me of me. So how about it? Tell me you've got something we can work with, no? I've got nothing either. Not a chirp. Not a warble. Even if I strain the old ear holes. No, sir, not the slightest peep. So, what to do with our leads? So, what to do when our leads go quiet and luck runs out? I suppose we've got one last resort. A prophecy. A prophecy? Oh, yes. It's come to that. Good thing there's one heck of a cuckoo around here that speaks prophecy. I mean, we know it's hard to believe, but you've got to wonder. Look at the tree there, the one way up on that hill. They say folks are lining up to hear those prophecies every day, hoping to have their fortunes told. I know what you're thinking, seasoned reporter like me, hoping to get a lead from actual poultry. Well, hear me out. Those that flock up there for their fortunes, they might know the real story here. Interview them. Do they, though? He thought it'd possibly be a good idea to ask a cuckoo who speaks prophecy for leads. The bird is on the hill behind the stable under the large tree. We're really gonna talk to a chicken for a news story? Is this what we've become? Is this what our life has become? Welcome to South Dakota Stable. Brr. Do you like horsies? I used to like bugs when I was little, but now I like horsies the best. I'm practicing so I can be a horsey when I grew up. Nay. Hey, mister. Did you come to hear the all-clucking cuckoo's prophecies? Welcome into Ricey Cup. How's it going? How's it going? I came to ask if I'm gonna be a horsey when I grow up. But since the all-clucking cuckoo is so popular, the wait is super long. What is happening? Ooh. Hey there, fella. So, checking out my fancy duds, I bet. Stylish, right? I'm a little late to fashion and all that, but my eyes are wide open now. I was heading east for Tarrytown since I'd heard celebrity designer Cece was influenced by someone there. But when I heard about the Oracle here, I had to stop by and see for myself if it's the real deal. And buddy, it's real as can be. Here's the prophecy I got. On a remote island to the northeast, thou wilt find great fortune. Tarrytown will have to wait. I have an island to go to. I just hope great fortune means a treasure trove of clothes. Rain or shine, my love for fashion will carry me through. Should I really ask about that? No, maybe not. But then again, Are you here for a prophecy from the all-clucking cuckoo? Get ready for your life to change. They say the cuckoo's words always come true. Actually, do you want to take my place in line? I have a lot of questions and I need time to sort out which to ask. Really, you'd be doing me a favor. Go ahead. And thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Let me sit up. And here's my water. I really do feel a lot better when I drink a lot of water. That was really dumb to say, but forget I said anything. Really, you'd be doing me a favor. Go ahead. Thank you for the hydrate and posture check. I travel a lot, so I'm used to getting rained on, just not this much. I only hope I don't catch pneumonia out here. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Thy name. What is thy name? Ah, I sense it. You are Link. Do you speak English, bro? Not chicken? Are you a talking chicken? Actually? Or are we just envisioning you talking? Or thy name, what is thy name? Ah, I sense it. You are Link. And you're searching for someone. Ah, yes, Princess Zelda. I know all. And what I know is that thou wilt face trials that will reveal much to you. So, will thou take these trials? I'll try it. Cluck, cluck, very well. The first trial is... Get to the top of that stable's head within the time limit. Walk, run, fly, whatever it takes. Ready yourself. Cluck, cluck. What is happening? What is this? This is, I don't really know what I expected, but it definitely wasn't this. I can assure you it was not this. Also, kind of rough. Ah, damn it. It's kind of rough that it's raining right now. Cluck, cluck, you finished. Oh, no problem. I think I'm getting like a pimple at the very tip of my nose, dude. My nose is itchy and now it hurts. Good job with that trial. I'd say I'm impressed, but I already knew what was going to happen, so... Thou, yes thou, ready to face the next trial? Only if thou overcome it will thou find what thou seeketh. So, are you going to try it or what? I'll try it. Cluck, cluck, very well. The second trial is... Bring 3 logs here within the time limit. Lots of trees around here. Any of them will do the job. Bruh. Just do whatever it takes to get them here. Cluckety, cluck, cluck. Ready yourself. I don't know about this, Chief. Oh, it's a minute 30. We might be okay. Probably. Maybe. Wait, what was the... What did he say? 3? I don't remember. It's fine. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's what I meant. Okay, and it doesn't really matter how these are combined. I'll just combine them and just pull them up. Wow, cluck cluck, you finished. Nice. Cluck cluck. So, you tired yet or what? You've got to be worn out. Well, it's been entertaining, so naive, so trusting. I can't believe you fell for this. A talking cuckoo? Ridiculous. Now that you're worn out, we've got you right where we want you. Everyone, get him and finish the job. Huh? What? Okay. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I genuinely didn't see that coming. I thought it was just a talking chicken. We'll let you off easy for now, but don't get used to it. We won't hold back next time. Be prepared. Do they not realize that, you know, with Calamity Ganon bringing about the end of the world, that would also bring about their end? Nah, whatever. Hey, that's my partner. Or there's my partner. I was just giving a good long think to the all-clucking cuckoo situation when I saw everyone running around the tree here. So, what's the story, kid? I see. Well, I had a suspicion that a cuckoo couldn't yap to save its life, but I didn't suspect this was a Yiga clan trap. Those chumps really knew how to lure us in by mentioning Princess Zelda. Guess we walked right into that one. But at least this will make one heck of a newspaper story. All those who put their faith in that cuckoo's prophecies, people who need to know the truth, or else they'll fall for more of these lies in the future. Oracles, my tail feathers. We've worked together to chase 6 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Getting to the bottom of a mystery will no doubt improve your reputation. Tracy will be happy to hear about your efforts. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. Oh, yeah. Anyway, get a load of you. Giving us a big scoop and those Yiga dolts a heavy clobbering all in the same day. Not bad for a day's work. You keep that up and I'll have no choice but to keep you on as my partner for a long, long time. Enough crowing. If I want to meet my deadline, I'd better get back to the office and start writing this up. See ya, kid. Soar long. Later, skater. Okay. It's more down. I'm not gonna dilly-dally today. We gotta get going if we want to finish this weekend. Is this not the... whatever. Well, we found the well. I'm not entirely sure what the point of the well is, but we found it. No chest. Damn. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. A Frox we can do later. I think... Okay, this is the location of the Gazette, so that doesn't matter. Okay. The monsters that took over Lurelin village left destroyed homes in their wake. The buildings will have to be repaired before the villagers can return home, and that will take lots of logs and Hylian rice help rebuild Lurelin village. We have the rice now, so this will be easy. So much busy work, man. So much busy work. What else? What else? I've gotten some feedback that... There's another shrine? I've gotten some feedback that... I think most people here weren't here... weren't here when I played Kingdom Come Deliverance. That was one of the earlier games on the channel. But I did get some feedback that that was like one of the best things that I played. So... To me, I had fun, but I don't think that it's necessarily good for... It was good for the channel at the time, but I don't know if it's fun to watch. Fun for me. I don't know if it's fun to watch. But maybe I'll have to see about bringing back that type of game. The RPG kind of game. Like a little more story involved than this one. The general consensus is that Hellblade was bad, which, in my personal opinion, I was enjoying Hellblade, but it definitely wasn't a stream game. At least without having like a face camera or anything like that. Hellblade is really hard to stream. So that likely won't be coming back. The only thing that comes to mind immediately for something that we could play that would be along the lines of Kingdom Come Deliverance would probably be something like The Witcher. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to play The Witcher on channel. The Witcher 3 to be specific. We could bring back Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk has been cut previously, but that could be another good option. I'm sure Aspen out there would very much enjoy Cyberpunk making its return. What else? What else? Oh, Tales of Arise. I've been meaning to play Tales of Arise on the channel, but the problem with Tales is that Kashi, our beloved Kashi, does not want English dub for a Japanese game. She absolutely refuses English dub. So if I play Tales of Arise, we're losing Kashi for like a month. So I don't know. Bruh. I was talking about whether or not we continue Elden Ring at Aspen. Bruh. Kind of unlikely. But I am a little bit upset with myself. Bruh. I am a little bit upset with myself for having bought the DLC for Elden Ring and then just never playing it. So I think I should probably do that sometime. What else? What else? But yes, I'm talking about Cyberpunk. Yes. Cyberpunk. Also, saying just CP is wild, by the way. Please say Cyberpunk. It sounds bad if you say anything else. Yeah, see. Please don't abbreviate Cyberpunk. It's not a good look. There we go. Silver gets it. Silver gets it. You guys are the ones who brought it up, not me. Bro. Anyways. Taku, I am anything else. What does this message mean? What does this mean? I like how these bats just spawned out of nowhere. Oh, wait. Monster collection. Interesting. You were the one that said it. Exactly. This guy says something wild. Incredible. Not gonna question it. Anyways. Let's head on in. Damn. Please fall over. He's just standing there menacingly. Okay, there we go. All right. There's a shrine in here, man. I can hear it. I don't know where it is, but it's in here. Oh, there we go. Right. He sanded. Anyways. I think we can head down here. Kind of sad that Mandy's busy today, guys. Mandy's got stuff to do. No. Can I? Damn it. No. Also, this morning, I'm getting pretty paranoid about getting fired, guys. I've been, like, thinking about all the L's I've been taking at work, and I'm kind of worried. I've been taking, like, an L a day on average. It looks bad, and I don't really know what to do. The good news is that if I'm fired, more streams for you guys. The bad news is I don't know how I'm paying rent, which would be awesome. I'm so stressed, man. I'm so stressed. Life is stressful. Nice. Why is it called rock salt? Isn't salt just a rock? Wait. I guess salt water is salty. Or seawater is salty. Whatever. I'd rather you pay rent than more streams. Nah. I'd rather stream. I'm just kidding. I need money for rent. I need money for rent. I've been looking like a fool in front of my boss and my boss's boss lately, which is bad. The good news is that there's very few people on my team for the current project, and our heaviest hitter is quitting in the project, which means that now they're a little bit understaffed. However, just because they're understaffed doesn't mean that they won't hesitate to fire me. I'm looking bad these days. Not just like, oh, hee hee ha ha, little mistake. No, bro, I've been messing up. Welcome into Kitsune. Dang, you right, you right. I might get fired, who knows? Who knows? I'm still kind of upset about yesterday. I brought it up briefly. Sorry, Taku. Thank you, Kitsune. I was saying a bit yesterday, but like my boss's boss asked me verbally to do something. On like Wednesday right before work ended. He was like, can you take care of this? And I was like, oh yeah. Or he was like, can you take care of this testing thing? And I was like, oh yeah. And then he sent me a message like shortly after that basically said like, I need you to like make a write-up for this as well. I don't remember him sending the message. So Friday rolls around. I finish the testing that he verbally asked me to do. But then I didn't do the write-up that I was supposed to do. So he was like, did you do the thing? And I'm like, oh yeah, I did the testing. And he's like, where's the write-up? And I'm like, what write-up? And then he sent the message again, and then I was like, ah, damn it. And then I had to scramble to get it done. Looking like a fool. That was like my screw up towards the end of the day. I screwed up earlier in the day where I had to like I'm trying to be vague. I had to upload something and I did it wrong. And I didn't realize until like 30 minutes later. And then I was like, whoops, I screwed it up. Let me redo that. 2 screw ups in one day. It's rough out here, man. It's not really your fault, though. Well, you know, so I vented to my coworker, and I was like, I am gonna explode. Like, I hate how he told me something verbally, and then just switched it up in the text message. And then my coworker was like, no, I was there when he told you verbally. He literally asked you to do this. And it's like, I don't remember this. I don't remember him saying that. I'm pretty sure that I regurgitated exactly what he said back to him to make sure that we were on the same page. And I'm pretty sure that towards the end of the day, we were on the same page. But apparently not. Very cool. Very cool. I love it. Very cool. Oops. But yeah, it's the same one that's quitting. Yeah. She was telling me like, sorry, I gotta disagree with you, but he did tell you. Yep. And it's like, can't you just, regardless of whether I'm wrong, can't you just agree with me, man? Please. I just need someone to tell me I'm right, you know? Welcome back to Zandy. Zandy, if I was wrong, you would just let me you would still support me, right? If I just said something that was just flat out wrong. If I was like, Zandy, I believe blank, and it was just flat out wrong, you'd support me, right? Right? Kitsune wouldn't, Aspen wouldn't. Come on, Zandy. It's okay. I know Zandy would support me. Somehow. It's fine. She was kind of a real one to be honest with me. It doesn't really feel good to be told that you're just flat out wrong. Obviously, that doesn't really feel good, but she did it pretty respectfully. I'm a firm believer in letting people be wrong. Too true! See? Silver's got the spirit. Blind support's not my thing. Come on now. Welcome into Avixity. Zandy says, no way would I tell you you're wrong. I am being held at gunpoint. See? See, guys? See? Thank you, Zandy. Thank you. See? It's not about whether or not I'm right or wrong. I just need support, man. Just let me believe. But to be fair, even though I technically was told about what I had to do, technically, I didn't know that. And she was basically, she was saying that like she basically called me out on it. She was like, well, no, I heard him say that, but that she does agree with me to an extent that the process of how things are requested is kind of messed up. And she absolutely understands where it went wrong. She remembers hearing it, me being requested to do the assignment, but she understands that the way that things are requested is just bogus. So and she's pretty fed up too, because she gets, or oh sorry, let me catch up with chat first. Zandy says, I kid. Honestly, depends on the context of what we're talking about. Think you read that wrong. Would absolutely call you out. Tell you were wrong. What? I didn't read it wrong. You said, I am a firm believer in letting people be wrong. Isn't that? Anyways, so what I was saying, this is the moment here, you see, regardless of whether or not I'm right, just say I'm right. Anyways, so what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, to catch Zandy up on the conversation. The gist of it is that I was asked to do X. I was verbally asked to do X. And then on like Wednesday at the end of work. And then immediately after that, at the end of work, I got a message from the same guy that said to do X plus Y. I didn't remember the Y part. Therefore, I didn't do the Y part. I just did the X part. So then when it came time for me towards the end of work yesterday, they were like, where's X plus Y? And I was like, when did you tell me that? I found the message, but I was going off the verbal thing. And then I thought I was getting upset that I thought that they only told me it verbally. Or sorry. It's hard to explain. I was under the impression...
Get some help.
I was under the impression that he asked me to do X, but apparently he asked me to do X plus Y verbally, and then he asked me to do X plus Y through message. What I heard was just X. So I was venting to my coworker about him only telling me X, and then my coworker was like, no, he said X plus Y, but I understand the confusion. So anyway, it's not worth explaining. Some things are just not worth explaining. The gist of it is that I'm right, so that's all you need to know. That's all you really need to know. But yeah, she and I as well. That's the worst. Finding receipts at work, figuring out you're wrong sucks. Don't lose your job. Thanks, guys. Whoops. I was just really annoyed that I was upset about a lot of things. I was upset with myself for having missed the message. And I was also a bit upset at the process because I felt like I had understood what he said in person. And then I come to find out that it's he said something completely different. So, yeah. Bruh. The homeless don't stream. Real. I'm just tired, man. Tired of work. I'm not even gonna bother opening that chest. Honestly, I shouldn't even bother fighting these guys. It's not worth it. I'm just gonna keep going. We got so much stuff to do today. We gotta get so many shrines, dude. We have to get so many. Real is said by Kitsune. Real. We've been joined by both my cats. Wonderful audience. Let's go, let's go. Cat pics? Question mark? It's too bad Kashi isn't here. Too bad Kashi. Actually, I don't remember if Kashi's going to be here today. I know Mandy's busy, but I don't know about Kashi. A little reprieve from being insulted. But yeah, Taku might cry without Kashi. Real. Real. I like being insulted. No. It really depends on the insult. It really depends on the insult. Some insults are just hurtful and they're not funny. They have to be funny. Some of them are just not funny. Aspen just laughs. It's hard to put your finger on which ones are not funny. It's really like context dependent. Usually if Kashi does it, it's usually pretty funny. But there have been a few times where I'm like, is this even funny or is this just a straight up insult? Like, I gotta think of something. Like, if you were to say, you know, if I'm having a hard time trying to keep stream up, I'm just stumbling through my words and I'm trying to put on a show for you guys, and somebody's like, this stream sucks, I'm gonna go watch something else. That's an insult. If I make a bad joke and you say you're gonna watch something else, that's more of like a banter. You know what I mean? There's a bit of a difference. There's a bit of a difference. I think it depends on whether or not I'm trying to make a joke and whether or not like I'm really giving it my all, trying my absolute hardest, you know, taking time out of my Saturday to hang out with you guys, put on a show, and then somebody's like, oh, this stream sucks. I'm gonna go somewhere else. That's when I'm like, okay. Very cool. Thanks for sharing your opinion. I'm trying to find who asked. But alright. It's pretty context dependent. Pretty context dependent. I see what you mean. Yeah, there's only been like a few times. Only been a few times. Insult back and ban. Well, I can ban. I can't really insult back necessarily, but I can ban. I've been going... I'm gonna talk to you guys about half serious talk. Let's Okay, I want your feedback on this, okay? I want you guys' feedback. Should being annoying be a bannable offense? Yes or no? Because I haven't really... Yes. Just the immediate yes. Depends, yes. If they do too much, yeah. It's not like, you know, one message and then I'm like, all right, ban. But, I don't know, man. Giggles? Giggles is annoying? You're right. Oh, wait, there she is. Welcome in, Giggles. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wait. Anyways. So, welcome into Giggles. Hater. So, I'm kind of conflicted because I do think that everybody deserves a place to belong. And I put up with a lot of annoying, not like every stream, but sometimes I put up with a lot of annoying stuff. And I'm not sure if I should keep putting up with it. Because on one hand, I'm like, oh, I want you to feel like you belong, and I don't want you to feel bad. But at the same time, I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. This is the 10th time I've seen literal nonsense. You know? But yeah, I mean, you know, Aspen says it's not a democracy, but, you know, I don't know. They say that not obligated to provide that play is too true. Sorry, I'm reading stuff out of order. Let me just catch up real quick. Oh, nice. I'm like, I see Koi's Kirby emote, and I'm like, where have I seen that before? It's a Kaio Kim emote. Nice. So, what am I trying to say? The saying goes is that if you try to appeal to everyone, you won't appeal to anybody. Wait. What am I? What? Hold on. I screwed something up. You try to appeal to everyone, you won't appeal to anybody. And with that being said, I am thinking of making annoying a bannable offense. There it is. Damn it. I missed. Hold on. Hold on. Don't like your vibe, ban. Man. I just feel bad, you know? I just feel bad. But... okay. I don't know what to say about that. I just missed 2 times. I just feel bad banning people. But... I might have to make some changes. Okay, it kind of like auto-dives me. That's a little bit of a cope, but... hold on. Was Taku buff in college? Yes. But not a safe space for everyone. Too true. You're gonna ban a lot of people if you want to make a living. Might as well get used to it. Yeah. Like, for me, I personally don't... being annoyed is... bruh. Being annoyed is one thing if it's just me. But if it's like... I'm not the only one getting irritated, and other people are getting irritated as well, then, you know, I don't know. There, finally. Okay. Anyway, Anyway. I'm an absolute unit now, though. I've since surpassed him. Real. Real. Think of us as a community of friends. You're going to keep someone annoying around just because they show up? You do have a point. You do have a point. If you're getting irritated, your stream's going to get irritated, then we are going to get irritated. Too true, actually. Too true. Facts, I can feel your spiritual pressure all the way from Canada land. Canada land, baby. Okay, I think I need to just like grow a pair and just start issuing bans at this point. I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired. Imagine just imagine just getting a vibe check ban. His vibes were off. Ban. I swear I can still hear giggles laughing where I live. Who's getting banned? 'Tis a secret. Hold on. I could have... Oh, there's the trees. Let's ban someone for fun. Bans Aspen. You know... And I mean, I don't... I try... not to gossip, unless it comes from work. Work, I don't really care, but... I don't really want to... Oh, wait! Damn it, I could have used those logs, huh? Just breaking them for no reason. But yeah, I don't really want to name names in public, but I will be issuing some bans, I think. Bruh, I didn't mean to cut that. No. Yeah. Yeah. I feel bad, man. Feels bad. We choose like in that movie where they pick assassinations from a weaving machine? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, the other thing... The most controversial thing that I'm thinking of is also the possibility of an age restriction for the channel as well. Now, when it comes to, like, take Silver, for example. Silver? I don't mind Silver being here. I like when Silver's here. But sometimes you can just tell when someone is, like, too young to be here. And I am thinking of issuing bans for that as well. To be very straightforward with you guys. Sometimes, the thing that irks me the most is actual nonsense. I think, and I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, it's, shoot, I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, it's not really possible to, like, check everyone's age or, you know. I'm just tired of, like, nonsense. I'm tired of nonsense. Hinga-dinga-durgan. Like, that kind of thing. It's just like, okay. See, here's the thing. I know I'm making myself sound really judgmental, but hear me out. It's one thing to say, like, something off topic, like, I'm not having a good day. That's fine. But it's another thing to be like, see, I can't even do it. It's another thing to be like, desk lamp, desk lamp, desk lamp, desk lamp, desk lamp. It's just like, what do I do with this? Well, well, well. You got right toward gathering logs, I see. May I? Go ahead. Okie doo. I'll take good care of that. Thanks for getting after those logs. That makes 5 in our collection. Just 10 more and we'll have all the logs we need. And while you're at it, could you collect 20 bundles of Hylian rice so we can fix the thatched roofs that got torched? We're gonna restore these charming buildings to their former glory. You and me, baby. Here's the rice. I don't know if I'd have 20. There's not enough. Cool. Damn it. Okay. If we restore the houses, the villagers who fled are sure to come flocking back. I just know it. We've come too far to turn back now. We're going to rebuild Lurelin village with our own 4 hands. Okay. Alright. Give me a sword, my loyalty is yours. Added to potential Discord move. Bruh. If you wanted a bad cop to hand out those bans, give me a temporary green sword. Man, my concern is having too many mods in the chat at once. That is my concern. Also, some people, like, are random and it doesn't bother me. It's pretty dependent on the person. I should drop the topic. I need to drop the topic. Mod chat gets pretty intimidating. Yeah. Yeah. 1 new follower joined, 7 mods in chat. That's real, honestly. Temporary, I will shoot them, return it back to you. Bruh. Bruh. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Although, Kitsune as mod would be fun. I will admit. That would be fun. Fear me, I'm mod. Incredible. Incredible. Sorry, I don't mean to bring down the chat by complaining about stuff. I don't wanna complain too much. Let's move on. Let's talk about something else. Did something happen today? Not today. Well, I mean, stuff happens every day that can be a little annoying, but things have been mostly chill today. Things just get more excited when we start talking about bans. Aspen's like, I'll do it. I'll do it. So, the thing I look for in mods, the biggest one is tact. Tact is, like, by far the biggest one. The second thing is active chatting, because I'd like a mod to detect when something happens, like, immediately. And Aspen has the will, to do what needs to be done. He's got the tact, but he also lurks pretty often, which isn't a problem. Lurking is totally fine. It's when it comes to mod, though, you know, gotta look at the chat. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I thought someone bothered T-Goat. Not T-Goat. Incredible. Give me a list. I need to make a list. I didn't take out my pen from my pocket. I put it in the washer. No. Actually, this is a good example of something that's random but doesn't bother me. Like Kitsune mentioning the pen in the washer is funny. It's not on a topic, but I want to hear that kind of stuff. I like hearing about that kind of stuff. It's when somebody's like desk lamp, desk lamp, desk lamp, desk lamp, desk lamp. That's when I'm like, that bothers me. The pen thing is good. It's a very specific kind of random that bothers me. I ruined my favorite sweater. Kitsune, no. Kitsune, no. Oh, wait. Kitsune, did you see Koi's channel? The button, not button. The balloon. Have you seen that? The balloon show? There was a dude on there. Were you there when I said that there was a very specific dude that I thought looked like my mental image of Kitsune? Not the hobo shirt guy. It was like a dude in a suit. And I was like, oh, that's my mental image of Kitsune. You got right to work gathering logs, I see. May I go ahead? You weren't? Ah, dang it. I don't think he was in a purple suit. I think he had like a suit with a pair of like white Jordans or something. But I just kind of picture Kitsune dressing very... what's the right word? Snazzy? Very like clean, you know, like here's today's suit, kind of clean. I almost always have stream open, but all the weird stuff goes down the times I don't. That's real. This chat takes just a nosedive every like 2 hours. Thanks for getting after those logs. That makes 15 in our collection. We've gathered enough logs to make the repairs. We just need 20 bundles of Hylian rice. I'll go get them. If we restore the houses, the villagers who fled are sure to come flocking back. I just know it. Okay. Let me go grab more rice. I think the rice was over here. Okay. I actually like suits. See? Very close. I remember our discussion about you saying something about, like everyone should have a suit to wear or something like that. We should have taken a screenshot. I forget what episode. Kitsune, how would you describe your appearance if you'd like to share with us? Only if you'd like to share. I picture Kitsune as being kind of like a... kind of like a bulkier dude. You know? At the very least, like... No, yeah. Bulky? Question mark? The Ninja Turtle. If I make a Kitsune sim, all their outfits will be suits now. Real. Licensed plumber guy calling every girl queen. That's real. Giggles thinks Kitsune's tall and slender. I envision him as like tall and bulky. But that's just my like mental image. I think we might have 20. Let me double check. Oh, we have 24 now. Okay. Let's head on back. Head on back. I'm almost out of monster. No. No. Okay. We're back in this. What was I? Oh, that's right. Okay. Kitsune says I'm 6'0". Kind of skinny muscle, not all that defined. Black, trying to grow out my hair. Kind of plain looking. I think what you meant to say was handsome. Unreal. He's really lying to us. Plain? Nay. Handsome. We've already gathered all the logs we need for repairs. The only thing left is to collect 20 bundles of Hylian rice. Gonna restore... Here's the Hylian rice. Whoa, just look at you go. I like the hustle. First thing I've got to do is use those logs you collected to shore up the foundations under the buildings. So hold tight for just a bit, okay? I'll do the foundation work and check the state of the buildings while I'm at it. I'll be back before you know it. Plain looking is humble code for handsome. Real. I'm plain looking too, you know. If you catch my meaning. If you know what I mean. Okie doo, sorry for the wait. The foundations are nice and solid. Now it's time to move on to repairing the buildings. There are 5 buildings that need fixing. 3 of them are establishments, the inn, the restaurant, and the Lucky Treasure Shop. And 2 of them are homes. The village head's house, the arms' house. The repair process will depend on the building we're working on, so I'll explain once you decide where we start. Now we're getting to the real meat of the Great Lurelin Village Revival. So, which building should we get to work on? A home. We're rebuilding a house, are we? Well, which house is the lucky one? The village head's house. Oh, we're rebuilding the house for the head of the village, are we? The house is there. That is where the village head and his family live. They've been letting me stay with them too. Ah, it was so cozy. They even had a little something from Princess Zelda on display. Then along came those awful monsters. How about we head over there so I can explain what we need to do to fix the place up. Let's go. Okie doo, please follow me. Bye, Taku, real. Alright, here we are. Who's that? You see that random guy crouched next to the beam? Who's that? There's just some dude like crouching over there. The central pillar is broken, and we have to fix it pronto. After all, it provides vital support to the whole building. I already used the logs you collected to shore up the foundation, so... Look at this house over here. We'll need to stick a palm tree log through the detached hut too. There are even holes for a central pillar in the roof and floor. That's where the log is supposed to go. What? Of course, there are plenty of logs to be had from the palm trees growing around here, but how are we going to put one of those logs through the holes in the floor and the roof? You might say it's a real stumper. Bro, aren't you the construction guy? As far as repairs go, we need to replace the central pillar with a palm tree log. But you have to make sure you pick a log that's straight as an arrow, or it won't go through the roof and floor holes. Let's do it. If we can get that central pillar into place, then I can get started on the rest of the repairs right away. Keep it up, pal. We're almost there. A literal squatter. Did you drop your keys, bro? What is happening? I've been trying to create a style for myself. I believe it. Style up, king. You want to hear something pathetic? During the whole pirate raid, I was holed up in my house, hiding. After the evacuation, I'd snuck back to grab a change of clothes. But before I knew it, there were pirates outside, so I had no choice but to hunker down and pray they didn't find me. So if not for you, they probably would have demolished my house with me in it. You saved my life, and you helped me come to an important realization. An outfit isn't worth risking your life for, no matter how good it makes your legs look. Absolute cap. Outfits are absolutely worth risking your life for. Let's take care of... Let's do this. Straight as an arrow through the central pillar. Hold on. Ah, nice. Actually, 750 arrows. Let's go. Death only happens once. Drip is eternal. Not the drip. Drip is eternal, guys. Kitsune be like, death? Not as important as drip. Hold on. Can I... Haha! Oh, it's perfect. I couldn't have found a better pillar to hold this place up myself. Just leave the rest to me, I'm on it. Oh, this was easy, dude. Bolson, da-da-da, Bolson. Hoo-wah, hoo-wah. What is happening? It's all done. From here on out, I'll have a comfy place to sleep at night. Oh, I thought I heard the sound of hammering coming from the house. It's exactly how it was before. Luckily, the house's main building went undamaged, but the detached hut where Bolson is staying was destroyed. I was so worried about finding a place for him to sleep, but not anymore. Sorry you had to go to the trouble of fixing up our house. Here, I'd like to give you something for the repairs. An armored porgy. It's the tastiest fish you can catch around here. Grill it, stew it, whatever you like, it's always delicious. There was a picture from Princess Zelda on display in the detached hut. Quick, let's make sure it's not damaged. Hey, hey, this is no time for resting on laurels. There's work to do and it ain't doing itself. Look, you and me were beasts of construction. We'll have this village put back together in no time. What is Yodo? Or you do? Is that like short for you do you or something? Home. Arms's house is the only one that still needs fixing. Arms's house is there. I recall Arms said he wanted a spot outside to display his biggest catches. Why don't we relocate to Arms's house for a bit? It'll be easier for me to explain what we need to do. Let's go. You do you? Or you only die once? Incredible. Incredible. So if we can place a log from a palm tree through the holes in the roof and the floor, like I mentioned, that should do it. When you pick a palm tree log, just make sure it's the straight one. You and me, pal, let's return these places to their former glory. There's so much busy work today, man. I mean, this is fine. For me, personally. Like, I love doing this kind of stuff, but when it comes to content, I don't know. Is that not in? Come on now. There we go. Oh, it's perfect. I couldn't have found a better pillar to hold this place up myself. Leave the rest to me. I'm on it. All right. Here all night. Pause? What did I say? Usually I catch those. Dude, it's hot. It's getting hotter as the day goes on. What you see before you is the work of a true craftsman. Oh, my house is fixed. You really fixed it. Thank you. I can finally get back to making a living. I'm really sorry I wasn't any help. Please take this as a kind of apology. Ooh. Now I can go fishing again. You know, I don't need very many fish to do... What? You know, I don't need very many fish to feed myself, so I share the extras I catch with other folks. Okay. I usually save them for the people here in the village, but I really owe you for fixing my house. If I have extras to share, I'll put them in front of my house. Please take whatever you need. All right. Oh, is that not in? Incredible. Incredible. Hey, hey, this is no time for resting on laurels. There's work to do and be doing itself. We're rebuilding the inn, are we? We're almost done, guys. Don't worry. It's known far and wide for its salt spa. They use herbs and whatnot to soothe travelers' sore and weary muscles. Let's move over to the inn so I can do a better job explaining what we need to do, okay? Let's go. Incredible. As you can see, the frame and the central pillar managed to hold up just fine, but if you look inside, you'll see there's a puddle of rainwater. Getting rid of the water won't be difficult, but that junk in there is a hazard and will make it impossible for me to work. I don't want to damage the framing since we're lucky it's intact, but I'm not sure how to get rid of that debris. It won't be easy, but I think we're going to have to pull it out piece by piece from above. Once all that junk is gone, I'll start the rebuilding work right away. It will look incredible. Really? Every day that passes, I think I need more. I believe I need glasses more and more. Junk. Junk. And junk. Wait. Is there more junk down there? Bruh. Haven't I been told by an eye doctor recently that I need glasses? It's not so much that I like need the glasses. I could use glasses is probably the better way to put it. The problem is that when I went to the appointment, the doctor there was kind of like rushing me through the whole thing. So I'm not entirely sure if he did a good job with the glasses thing. I need confirmation that he did it right before I order glasses. Because I don't think he did it right. But yeah, my right eye is not super good. My brain is getting confused. The problem is that my left eye is a bit more clear than my right eye. So when I look through both eyes, I can read, but my brain gets kind of confused about the different input. You know? Hold on. Ooh, my neck fan. Okay. My brain gets kind of confused with one eye being clear and the other one not. So that's the main problem. Well, I'm betting someone got rid of all that junk. That someone is you, by the way. Just leave the rest to me. I'm on it. So once I get confirmation that my eye diagnosis, whatever adjustments are correct, then I need to go find some frames, and then I gotta order the glasses. And I gotta do all that before I get fired, so... Not get an eye patch for the bad one. Like, trying to think of a good example. Like, if there's small text across the room, I can read it with my left, but I can't tell what it says at all with my right eye. It's like that kind of difference. It's not like super bad, but it's just a little annoying. I don't want to be a pirate though. It would be kind of cool, but you know, I don't want to not use an eye just because it's a little blurry, you know. The owner can move back in any old time. Wow, what's going on? I thought the pirates destroyed my place, but here it is, good as new. You too rebuilt it, didn't you? I was hiding out in the Gerudo region in the southwest, but it's just sand as far as the eye can see. I missed the ocean so much I had to come back, and then I found this. I can't believe my inn is all fixed up. I'm stunned. Ah, I'm sorry. I really must give you a thank you gift. Cool. I brought this back as a little treat for everyone. Please come on by and enjoy our famous salt spa. No time to waste. The inn is open for business as of today. Damn. Just right back to work. Hey, hey. This is no time for resting on laurels. There's work to do, and it ain't doing itself. Look, you and me were beasts of construction. We'll have this village put back together in no time. Damn it, we got two more. Restaurant. We're rebuilding the restaurant, are we? The restaurant is over there. Azure Bay. Azure? Azure Bay is known for its incredible cuisine, you know. They offer... Oh, that's the... I don't think I said thank you to Azure last night. Damn it. I think Azure and Sneak the Bear are the two people that I missed last night in my thank yous. Azure Bay is known for its incredible cuisine, you know. They offer dishes from all over the world. How about we relocate to the restaurant so I can do a better job explaining the work we need to do? Let's go. Please follow me. Did you see the Kendrick Lamar music video? I did. I wanted to watch it on stream, but I feel like I ran into too many clips on social. I have kind of mixed feelings about the music video. The song itself was good. I just felt like some... Well, what were the bits that I didn't understand... Damn it, do I want to say this? I guess if Koi's not watching it on stream, I just will say what's in it. But I didn't get the bit. There's a part in the beginning where they're sitting in like a classroom. I don't know if that's a play on the A minor bit, but they're like sitting in a classroom doing the rap bit. And I didn't really know what the significance of it was. Everything else I understood. It was just that beginning part. I'm like, why are we sitting in a classroom? You know? I guess I just expect everything to be symbolic of something. And I didn't really understand what the classroom part was. So if you know, just let me know. I think it's a play on the A minor bit, but I'm not too sure. All right, here we are. The central pillar is broken, so we have to repair it pronto. I already shored up the building's foundation using the logs you collected for me, so if we can place a log from a palm tree through the holes in the roof and floor like I mentioned, that should do it. Oh, same like usual. Oh. When you pick a palm tree log, just make sure it's the right one. A straight one. Okay. Let's get it done. I feel like there's an explanation video somewhere. Kendrick is very intentional with what appears in his music video. Ah. Right, alright. Oops. Yeah, I would assume it's intentional. I'm just like... Didn't understand. The clip with him, his wife and kids was... That one was pretty straightforward, though. That wild. It pretty much just makes like all of Drake's insults just look stupid. Drake like insults his family and they're just very clearly happy together. I'm like, damn, Drake is a liar. Yeah. Not only that he's a liar, but I mean, I said on your stream, but after Drake makes all these songs about like being tough, and Kendrick's basically like, that's a lie. Anytime I listen to Drake's like newer stuff, where he's trying to act tough, it just makes me cringe. I never really thought about it that hard when I heard Drake stuff before, but the longer I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, why is he saying that? You know? He was just an actor and now he's a rapper. He's not like tough by any means. Oh, it's perfect. I couldn't have found a better pillar to hold this place up by myself. Leave the rest to me. I'm on it. What is BAKA? People are saying that it also points that Drake is really insecure about his current family dynamic, and that's why he tries to poke holes in everyone else's family that he has beef with. Yeah, I don't know why he would do that. Get a load of my handiwork. Talk about a perfect restoration job. Get a load of my handiwork. Talk about a perfect restoration job. The old building skills are still sharp as nails, baby. Now all we have to do is wait for the owner to return and... Hey, am I dreaming? Wow, but it was all broken before. Look, Zuta, our house. It's all better too. I just came to check on my restaurant and my house. I was so worried about them. Was it you? Did you fix them? Thank you so much. Please, I want you to have this. Oh, yeah. Of all the dishes we serve at our restaurant, this is the one I'm most proud of. Please stop by anytime you're hungry. I'll treat you to meals the likes of which you've never tasted before. As of now, Azure Bay is open for business. Oh, yeah. Drake is used to breaking families. Remember what he did with his producer, I think, who had a fiance? What? He did what? Drake low-key wanted to settle down and have that wife and kids dynamic, but as we can see, he didn't get that. Yep. Drake's kind of weird. You guys saw that bit. I don't know if I can repeat what he said, but that bit where like a 17-year-old gets on stage with Drake and Drake's just like fawning over her even though she just says she's 17. That bit was like, yow, chief. Sir? This is wild. Hey, this is no time to be resting on laurels. There's work to do. It ain't doing itself. Okay. Yeah, that was gross. Someone actually should have called the authorities on that one. That one was wild. Slept with their engagement called off. Bruh. Wild. The Lucky Treasure Shop is the only one that still needs fixing. The Lucky Treasure Shop is over there. It's a charming spot that beguiles travelers with a treasure game that, rumor has it, no one ever loses. How about we head to the Lucky Treasure Shop so I can explain what we need to do to fix that baby up? Let's go! Drake is a villain that fell out of love with love. He used to be crazy lover boy. Was he? I don't know, man. A palm tree grew through the roof, up on the second story. It was a bit of a landmark, actually, but, well, the damage is worse than I thought. I rebuilt the foundation using the logs you collected for me, but this building is so big that rather than connecting the roof and floor, the palm tree log should go in the plant pot. Should go in the plant pot on the second floor and then up through the hole in the roof. Oh, I see it. When it comes to selecting a good palm tree log, okay, I see. Drake is what would happen if the MC from Love Don't Cost a Thing didn't get the girl. From what? Who? Listen to his old music and I would say for sure he was a certified lover boy. Now he's a certified P. Too true. Too true. That man just gives me the ick. I don't know, man. The music, it depends on the song, but generally speaking, I kind of like Drake's music. It depends on the song, though. Some songs are just whack, but the older stuff is a lot better, in my opinion. The newer stuff, I don't really care. His diss tracks kind of suck, too. Hold on. Bruh. Can this go in, please? Wow. It's perfect. I couldn't have found a better pillar to hold this place up myself. Just leave the rest to me. I'm on it. You don't know any of his songs? I don't really think it's worth listening to at this point. I heard a lot of his songs growing up. Drake's songs. Yes, it's perfecto. It's the biggest building in this village, so returning it to its former glory wasn't easy, but the owner is gonna love it. Whoa, 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 what exactly is going on here? I was sure the monsters had done my shop in. I heard the pirates were gone and came running. I can't believe I can open my shop again. I never thought this day would come. This place means everything to me. My old man, rest his soul, left it to me. Here, please, I have to thank you. Take this. Cool. I picked several of them while I was hiding out. I was planning to throw them at the pirates, but there's no need for that now. Because of you, the Lucky Treasure Shop is back in business. In fact, you don't even need rupees. You can be broke and still come on in and try your luck. Doors are open starting now. Bolson, is it true? You bet it is. Every last building in the village is good as new. Incredible. How can I ever thank you? And to think you restored the village so quickly. A feast is most certainly in order tonight. Did you hear that? A feast. He said a feast is in order. Oh dear, you think I should change my outfit? Food, please. Is for me. Dude, food outside hits different. I don't know why. Food indoors is okay, but going camping and eating food hits different. It could be like an apple, and the apple hits different. The day the pirates attacked and overran the village, I was desperate to get everyone to safety. Before I knew it, our beloved home was gone. After everyone fled, the only sound coming from Lurelin village was the sound of monsters. I never dared dream I'd live to see the day we could all laugh together again like this. This moment right now, it's all thanks to you. Of course, I am extremely grateful to Bolson as well. No, there's no need to thank me. After all, when I first drifted into this village, you all welcomed me with open arms, didn't you? The work I did here, it's just my way of... Bolson, thank you. This village owes you a debt. In fact, I think it's safe to say that you are this village's savior. Now, I talked about this with the rest of the folks around here, and we do not have enough money or treasure to repay you for saving our home. But the treasure we do have, well, it's this village and everyone in it. I'm the treasure. It's me. So from now on, we'll do everything we can to share our hospitality with you. For the village's savior, I'll provide a bed for free anytime. You are also welcome to eat at the restaurant as much as you like, free of charge, of course. The village's savior may not need to test his luck, but I'm sure it'd be fun to play a treasure chest game once in a while. Please feel free to take anything you find in the village. I was gonna do that anyway, but thanks for the offer. Ooh, I'm awash in emotions. I can't hold back anymore. Zuta, Kinov, look lively. It's time for the... Lurelin Revival Dance. Nice. How cute. Rodrigo dances. I remember when people used to call him the lover of feminists. Well, he's certainly a lover. But lover of what? He gives me the biggest ick. I always thought he was weird. I was literally telling Azray that Drake would be exposed for something earlier this year before the beef happened because I was so weirded out by him. I don't know, man. I never really suspected Drake. I didn't know about that live performance thing with the ick. I didn't know about it until, like, the beef already happened. It's you, the traveler. Good to see you again. It's me, remember? We met at Karakar Bazaar. Huh. You're a horrible foe if you can forget a fabulous woman like me. But your saving grace is that you've done so much good around here. You beat those awful pirates and you rebuilt my inn, without which I'd have no way to make a living. And indeed, the whole village benefits from the customers I draw here. Sarkso, from the bottom of my heart, now then, my special salt spa will soothe your body and soul. You can use a bed here for free. Or would you like to experience our coming salt spa, which uses rock salt? Salt spa? You don't know what a salt spa is? You're missing out. In short, I give you a massage using rock salt mixed with Lurelin seawater. It'll relax you like nothing else. I ask you to bring your own rock salt, but it's worth it. You'll be amazed how soft it makes your skin feel. So what'll it be? I'll do the salt spa. I ask my customers to bring their own rock salt for the spa. I'll need 5 pieces of rock salt. Is that all right? Here you go. For how long? Until morning. Now relax and leave the rest to me. Oh, yeah. Only know him as a meme. That's real. Barbecue over campfire. That's real. You just watched the YouTube video explaining the beef. Who's J. Cole? He's like a different rapper. As far as I'm aware. I don't know too much about J. Cole either. You've got some knots back here. Soon you'll feel fresh as a coastal breeze. What is happening? I need an adult. Rise and shine. I meant to rouse you, but you woke up right on schedule. That's a good sign. It means your body got all the rest it needed. Come back to the salt spa soon. Damn. You know, if I was rich, I would probably be in the spa like every other day, really. Unfortunately, I am not rich. But I would like to go to the spa. It depends how rich I am, I guess. I can't fathom being that rich. Okay. J. Cole dipped so fast, someone probably warned him what was going to happen. Yeah, I would not want to be tied to that sinking ship that Drake is. No way. No way. Okay. 4 mushrooms left to give out. Oh, wait. No, I have mushrooms. We're good. Okay. He didn't want the smoke. Didn't want the smoke. Kendrick Lamar's music is... To me, there's very specific songs that I like. But... for the most part, I don't care for his music that much, but I still have more respect for Kendrick than I do for Drake. Kendrick's songs just aren't really for me, but I respect it. I respect the songs. Not the new MJ? MJ? Michael Jackson? Oh, better stop calling himself the new He's calling himself the new MJ? Okay, he needs to be taken down, like, a bit. That ego is too big. That ego is too big. I heard something about a rat inside Drake's camp. I think that one's speculation. I heard something about that too. Corporate spying. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've seen, when I look up, the Kendrick stuff, I was looking it up like yesterday or the day before on YouTube. There are those like YouTube shorts. I think his like friendship with, Millie Bobby Brown is kind of weird too. It's like, what are you doing? Toronto mans be trifling. Real. Michael Jackson had fans when people didn't have real internet or cell phones. True, true. True, true. I think Michael Jackson and Prince died way too early. Those two had some like real talent. So it's kind of sad they died early. Think of all the wonderful songs we could be getting. You know? Extreme talent. Too true. Too true. I don't know if you guys have seen Prince. He did like a... Well, Prince is dead? Yeah, he died of like a drug overdose. Some years ago. It's been a while. He's been dead for a bit. Tried a few Kendrick songs. It was off the radar until Shaq was talking about the whole diss situation. Real. Shaq likes rap music, so he's like really in the loop. Hip hop in general is not my cup of tea. It is what it is. 3 J's. What are the 3 J's? Well, Michael Jackson's really talented. Prince really talented. Prince did a live show. He did Purple Rain for the Super Bowl. If you haven't seen that, that was really good. That man was at the Super Bowl playing Purple Rain in the rain. It was sick. And then someone in the YouTube comments was like, the time that Prince opened for the Super Bowl or something. Have a Hylian shroom. Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift, but me and my daughter Koyin, an old man talk, don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Anyways, you here to trade 3 acorns for our fresh milk again? Goodbye. Okay. We have like 3 more to give out. Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin. I only know Jimi Hendrix. They all died when they were 27. Damn. Damn. Aspen with the music taste. Okay. Do I know the doors? What doors? What are you talking about? What doors? Still on Phil Collins? Ah, damn it, I don't remember what Phil Collins did. I definitely heard Phil Collins before. Most definitely. I hope we can find where the last 3 people are. I feel like they're on this side. Oh! I think I know what song you're talking about. We've moved. Come find us in our old hometown, Lurelin Village. Let this house be used as a rest stop for travelers passing through Hotno Village. Relera and Rhodes. Oh. I hope I didn't screw up the quest. I don't know if they counted as villagers or not. Son of Man is one of my most replayed songs. Oh, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Ah, yes. I know this. Hello, the rule if you're a spy is that you have to run a lot. I'm in the middle of playing spies now. My job is to investigate the village. I start at the school, then pass in front of old Mayor Reed's house. After that, I go to by the Tonpu Inn, then Hot No Pasture on top of the hill. Better get going. I don't want spy number 1 to yell at me. Back in the day, spy RP. Where could the last people be? You? Hey, I got a favor to ask. It's not an... Sheesh. It's not enough for me to just rework with fabric you bring me. I want to dye my hand at making my own patterns. Just like Cece, of course. Hers are all original designs, and making fabrics from scratch seems like a lot of hard work. But that's where Hugh come in. Could you cast around for some reference material I could use as inspiration? First, I'm thinking I want to see visuals of that monster they call a choo-choo. That kind of choo-choo is everywhere, even just outside the village, but I'm too paint-hearted to get near them. I think if I could see a regular choo-choo for myself, not a fire choo-choo or ice choo-choo, it would help a lot. Okay. Wild quest, but wait. Sir, can I? Hee-har-ha, if you're not a pigment of my imagination, you must be a customer. Oh, wait, no, he has the mushroom hat. He doesn't count. Every day is a good day to die, he says. Then Studio, when I had a crush on my coworker. What? I heard that song was about a husband killing his cheating wife and her lover. What? Yeah, what song? Oh, In the Air Tonight. Bruh. And hello, Mayo. Hello, hello. Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to. Ah, shoot. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop. I've seen you before, right? Right? You're a regular with us. I mean, in my book, anyone who shows up more than once counts as a regular. Anyway, you know the drill. My hubby's the dyer around here, not me. All this activity is getting to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful to Cece that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. Ah, I need to find someone without the hat, man. I think I talked to this guy. Dang. Maybe on this side? There's somebody? And thank you, Zeldude. Zeldude has subbed for 5 months. Oh, baby. How was Splatoon the other day? I joined Zeldude when he was playing Splatoon. But that was also when I was swamped with work, dude. I was dying. But welcome into Zeldude. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub. Whoa, yeah. 5 whole months, baby. That's almost the end of a second trimester sub baby or something. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyways, I ranked up while you were lurking. Let's go, let's go. Whoa, yeah. Congratulations. Big dubs, big dubs. I don't know much about Splatoon, so... but very nice, very nice. Proud of you, Zeldude. I'm proud. Let me see. Dream of owning your own home? Come to Tarrytown in Akala. We'll build it for you just the way you saw it in your dreams. That's not it. Where could they be, man? There's supposed to be 3, and I can't even find 1. Don't answer that, but I don't get it. I don't understand. And this is her sister, so she She doesn't count. I don't think. What's this? Did we forget our mission to hand out mushrooms to Reed voters and paint them in CC colors inside and out? That means we still have 3 villagers waiting for their complimentary mushrooms. We mustn't rest until there's a mushroom in every Reed voter's hands. Are there any further questions? A fair question. I don't have the whole picture, but to start with, I've heard it said that those who work at the pasture here care little for fashion. Go and see about changing their minds. There's old man Taku who's retired. You'll find him taking a walk up the hill to the lab each and every morning. If he's not there, check outside the pasture. I told you what I know. Was any of it unclear? There's no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. Have you got all that? Everything's fine. There are 8 Reed supporters we might be able to reach out to. You'll know them by their unfortunate fashion choices. We must waste no time in opening their eyes for them. Are you doing side quests and adventures? Asks Zeldude. Yes. I'm hoping that we can finish Tears of the Kingdom on Sunday. So I'm grinding really hard to get as much stuff as I can get done before Sunday. So I'm grinding so hard today. I'm trying, but we're almost done, I think. With the main plot. But, you know. I just feel like once I finish the main plot, I'm not going to be as motivated to do all the side stuff, so I should do the side stuff first. Hello. Well, you solved the mystery of what my sister has been doing in secret. But while she's been busy with that, our shop is deep in the red. How long is her big exhibition going to last? We had to make space to exhibit my sister's new piece, so all of our other wares got shelved. This is no way to do business. Dang. Love's fire burns forever. I'm here on duty checking out Miss Ivy. Sorry, no. I mean, I'm keeping watch over the village's entrance. Too busy to chat, sad to say. It's a wild world outside the village. What with all the upheaval stuff going on, and even here, there's that election business. Hold on. Okay. I need to go check the pasture, apparently. I want to see just what happens if I talk to Reed's family. Let's see. Hello? Okay. Reed himself doesn't have anything to say. But who else could we talk to? The people in the school don't count, and I talked to the teacher several times, so I don't think I can give him a mushroom. There's some dude out here. Isn't this the dude from the poster thing? Oh, no. It's an old lady. Hello there. Well, I wondered when you'd be by. Simon said we should ask you what to plant in this here plot. You know, as thanks for helping out with the school. You showed up just when I was finishing the prep work for it. I could grow pumpkins, carrots, tomatoes, wild berries, wheat, rice, or melons. If you bring me one of those, I'll extract the seeds and plant them for you. Before you decide, I should admit one thing. I have more experience with some crops than others. I don't know too much yet about raising endura carrots and hardy radishes. You'll have to forgive me if the yield on those ends up a little lower than the rest. Radish, please. I don't know if I have one. Well, now, let's get down to it. What would you like to grow? Give me a radish, bro. You want a nice, big, hardy radish field? Yes. Certainly. I'll take that from you and be pleased to do it. Can't return anything once you hand it over, mind. But if you feel like planting something else, come see me. Oh, and I hope you'll come. I hope you'll let me know about your first harvest so I can be there to see. I'm already hankering to see how the crops turn out. But you have to know, the important part of growing good crops is to take your time raising them. You can't expect them to thrive while you kill time at an inn or bonfire. That ain't how things are done, the veggies, you know? So it'll take a bit before they're ready to harvest, but I'm already getting excited. The only reason I'm able to work the fields again is because Princess Zelda built us that school. Hope they find out what happened to the princess soon. Sorry, did you need something from me? How's the garden? We've got a nice little big hardy radish crop going, but they're still freshly planted, so it'll be a while before they're ready to harvest. These things take time, you know? Try to be patient, okay? There are no shortcuts when it comes to raising vegetables. They won't grow if... Okay. Just tell me you'll invite me to the very first harvest. I'll take a bit before they're ready to pick, but I'm already getting excited. Dang, I feel like she's one of the people that needs the mushroom, but I can't talk to her to give it yet. Damn it. I'm gonna try to talk to the teacher one more time. Just to see what happens. What should you pick, Professor Link? The Calamity. Oh, then that is what we'll do. I look forward to the test tomorrow. If you don't mind, I'd love it if you could stay and observe the lesson. I'll also need to prepare before I go to bed. Ah, damn it. There's so many quests in this village, man. No. No. There's some dude back here. Huh? Do you need something from me? Have a Hylian shroom. What's this? Something from CC? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up the CC brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. That's mighty nice of you. Yeah. Oh, just some rando. I almost dropped my phone in the toilet. Help. Well, you didn't. That's the important thing. But just know, there's always the opportunity to throw your phone in the toilet. Let the intrusive thoughts take over. You know? I've never dropped my phone in the toilet, thank goodness, but... there's still time. I've dropped my earbuds in the sink like a few times already. It's terrible. I don't know what it is, but like if I lean forward, my earbuds just fall out of my head. You're good, Silver. Don't worry. You're good. Dang. I don't know where to go, man. I don't see anybody. I dropped my Switch in a full bathtub once. Bro. Don't even know how I got into that situation. How did this happen? How did you do this? And what do you mean you don't know how you got in that situation? Isn't it a conscious choice to bring your Switch into the bathtub? It would be nice if there was a water resistant or waterproof Switch though, I will say. You better believe I'm playing that in the bathtub. Some of my followers love Splatoon and some of them love Legend of Zelda. Real. I would imagine with a name like Zelda, they probably like Zelda. But how's that going? How's that going for you, Zelda dude? And it was 2018. I was down more than I am now. Relatable. Time was you could find acorns all over the ground. Okay. Dang. Maybe I should come back to this mission. I don't... Wow, we were in here. No! This is terrible. This is the worst thing to happen in the history of ever. And pretty steady, 25 followers at the moment. Nice work, Zeldude. I believe. Halfway to affiliate. Oh, we didn't talk to Talk? What do you want with an old man like me? Hylian Shroom, bro. Here you go. You say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her, thanks. What's this? That's a fine-looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately, Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still, and all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. There's literally one more dude, and it's not this guy. Dang it. We got Talk, which was the guy that Cece mentioned, but I don't see anybody else. Don't tell me, but I don't. I kind of doubt that anybody even remembers who of the 8 that I talked to. There's just one more, dude. I could have sworn some dude was mentioning that his wife is in the lighthouse. Maybe the other one? Or not lighthouse, the windmill. Maybe someone in the windmill? Random squirrels. If I ever dropped my earbuds into water like that, it's over for me now that I think about it. Did you just hear me say that? Or I might be lagging. Hold on. My encoding is overloading. Hold on. My stream is tanking right now. Hold on. I did. You made me think about that. Okay. I'm gonna say a word, and I want you guys to tell me the moment you hear it. I want you to type it, okay? I need to check the delay. Snail. The moment you see snail, or the moment you hear snail, just type it. Snake. Okay, it's not that far behind. Wrong word, but close enough. Okay, hold on, sorry. Last Thursday, I was streaming Gotham Knights towards the end. Like, what you see on stream was like 2 minutes behind real life. It was a really long distance. And currently, I think my laptop's too hot. I'm kind of worried about stream tanking. But thanks, guys. Thanks for letting me know. I think maybe I should open a window. I don't know if that'll help, though. It's just hot. It's generally hot. The further in that I am in my apartment, the cooler it is. Like I'm near the window. The window is like hot. The further you go in, the closer it is to the hallway. The hallway's air conditioned. The apartment hallway. So like the bathroom's pretty cool. My bedroom's like kind of warm. The main area is just hot. Ever thought about upgrading to a PC with multiple monitors? Yep, I have thought about it. I just need money. I need money and I need to hit the gas on it. It has AC in the hallway but not in the room. I'm talking about like the apartment itself, like not in my apartment unit. It's the apartment's hallway has AC, but in my unit there's no AC. I don't know why. I have a heater. I don't have an AC though. I do want to show you around the village, and it's true that my work is done now. But it's gotten dark and I need to get home. Have you found a place to stay? If you haven't, you should get a room at the Tanfu Inn on the main road. Okay, I actually really have to piss. I know this is weird timing, but I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. I'm back. Oh, and Zeldude's gotta go. See you later, Zeldude. I might have missed that, but if he's still here, see you later. Dude, I had to piss so bad, but I'm back. We're back. I was totally fine a moment ago, and then like in an instant, I was like, "Yep, it's time. It's time to pee." But we're done with that, so we're back. Hey everybody, it's me. I brought with me a Coca-Cola, fresh cold from the fridge. It sounds like your window is westward, which is the worst. The sun is like shining like straight into my room, so it's getting pretty hot. But just doused myself in some water, so we should be okay. Okay for a little bit at least. I feel like I need one of those spray bottles to just spray myself every once in a while. No. Feel a little cooler. It is hot. I'm even taking cold showers now. Just to prepare myself. And BRB gonna get ready to go out for dinner? Dinner? This early? It's like 4 o'clock. I guess my grandparents would eat at like 5 though, huh? Yeah. Good point, actually. I want din din. Real. Real. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. Yet. I don't even know what I'm doing for, tonight. Why'd I read it like that? What do you mean? Din din? Is it not din din? Oh, hi again. I was afraid you were up to no good coming to the village at this hour. I'm cleaning up to take my mind off things until morning comes. At first light, it'll be my son Tebow's turn to take over on watch duty. He does the job more like my husband used to. Checking for suspicious people, guiding visitors around the village, that sort of thing. Did you still need something? Let's go! Have a shroom! You brought this from Cece? Wow, thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? Okay. You finished giving the 8 Reed supporters Hylian shrooms, so it's time to report back to Cece. Let's go. New place, want to be there before rush hour. Real. You sound disgusted. Ew. Din din? You guys like din din, bro? Nasty. We'll post in Discord. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, we should be fine, I think. Hopefully. Hopefully. Have you handed them out already? Oh, we've delivered all my little gifts. We've delivered all my little gifts, I see. Well done. That ought to help a few of those Reed supporters, all those Reed voters see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude. Oh, yeah. It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you're on Team CC, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up. I believe I remember Sophie saying not long ago that the preparations for the mayoral election were complete. So your timing is excellent. Speak to Sophie about next steps. It seems that the candidates have finished their preparations. Talk to Sophie in front of Ventus Clothing to get the Hotno Village mayoral election underway. It's almost time. Okay, before we do the mayoral election, I gotta go talk to that school guy. So much busy work today, man. All this busy work. Oops. Wait. Okay. There we go. Sit till noon. I took the Coca-Cola out of the refrigerator literally like 5 minutes ago, and it's already kind of like not that cold. This room is hot. Everything is hot. Just absolute fire in this room. I think I just need to invest in an air conditioner. It's hot, man. I feel like I'm at the peak hot right now, though. It'll probably be, like, completely different next week. Today we're having a surprise test about the Calamity. Huh? What? I never heard about this. Why didn't you warn us? If I told you in advance, it wouldn't be a surprise test now, would it? Now, Safaro, what was the title given to the ones chosen to pilot the ancient machines? Divine Beasts? Close, the answer is the Champions. The Divine Beasts are the machines built by the Sheikah. You certainly know a lot. Excellent, Safaro. These surprise tests will continue for a while, so please be prepared for them, everyone. Oh, that's it? Now for the next question. Now then, Azu. Who along with the Sacred Princess, stopped the calamity, and with which sword? Easy, easy, the champion who wielded the sword that seals the darkness, right? Very well done. The sword that seals the darkness is also called the Master Sword. Keep that in mind. The surprise test will continue for a while. Whose technology was used to build the machines that would oppose the calamity? The Gerudo? I'm sorry, that was incorrect. The correct answer is the Sheikah. I'm a Sheikah, and so are the people working in the research lab up the hill, as well as those living in Kakariko Village. Remember that? Well, the surprise test will... I just want to see what happens at the end of this. How did the people of that time come to know that the imprisoned calamity would return? Stables? No, wait, newspapers. I got it. An oracle told them. That's correct. The answer is an oracle. Well done. Although it took you a moment to recall that, you should know that nowadays your other answers might have been valid. Stables and newspapers are a rich source of information after all. The surprise test will... It's just a repeat. Okay. Dang, I thought we would get, like, new something out of this. Also, I really don't like the shield. It's so ugly. Ah, whatever. I'm not going to remember to equip it later, so I gotta leave it on. It's fine. The shield is ugly as hell, though. Dude, damn, it's ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Ew. It's just so, like, bulky. You ain't gonna do the shield like that. The shield did itself like that. It's the shield's fault, really. Also, I haven't changed up the outfit for a while. I think I should change it up a little bit. Oh, nice. Everything's ready. It's time to get the election for village mayor started. Nice day for an election, don't you think? Everyone's gathering in the plaza. And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. I'm Reed. I believe that the heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We've built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hatno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hatno cheese. I am the world-renowned Cece, Hyrule's premier fashion designer, but you knew that, of course. Together, we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round, it's glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings. Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon. And then where will we be? Nonsense. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough! Sophie. Welcome into Dekushru. Welcome in. How's it going? Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Hatno. You can't fool me, Cece. You've loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of Hatno Village. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to snack on vegetables. Wherever did you get such a curious notion? And you, Reed. Your secret's out too. I know why you've been secretly studying Cece's designs in the shed. You think there's something there you can use. You think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming. Now, who went and told you that? Cece, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came in and livened up the village. No, Reed, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please forgive me, everyone. I'm sorry too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Cece, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due. Did I hear you say you're working on new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a CC-worthy endeavor. Haha, there's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know. People of Hatno, we've come to a decision. The best way to keep Hatno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. Who's the mayor, though? Sophie and Clavia, her name is what? Whatever. Told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hatno Village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work. Come to Ventus Clothing when you have a moment. You named her what, bro? Okay. Wait. Okay. Interesting. I knew, of course, that you've been in cahoots with Sophie, but I never dreamed you'd also been conspiring with Clavia, whatever. Still and all, we can call that election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? The CC hat is the masterpiece from the CC collection. See those luxurious curves, the avant-garde colorway? Everything about that hat is perfect, and so I've been saving it to bequeath to the perfect model. Do you grasp yet what I'm getting at? It's you that I want to model my CC hat. You who saved not just Hatno Village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are. An avant-garde masterpiece designed by CC, guaranteed to make the fashionistas' heads turn. Now, put on that CC hat and lord it over the whole world. Tidy, I shall reinvent myself and open Ventus Clothing anew. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister. Her fit's kind of cute. It's alright. She's alright, I guess. As for myself, I've had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See me if you happen to part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that can serve as a guide. Is this? Do I have this? The Hylian tunic? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I had it in Breath of the Wild. I don't think I have it in this game. A common garb that achieved widespread popularity in Hyrule, particularly among travelers, is light, yet sturdy fabric doesn't limit movement. And we're literally wearing the other one. Yes. I think it really suits you. Haha, it really suits me, huh? I have a private collection of rarities from all over the world. They were designed by the finest artistes of generations past. Everything in it is so rare that you won't find them in any other shop, but for you, I'd be happy to talk terms. Fashion check, please. I recognize that apparel is from the Royal Guard line, and you've put together a complete set. It's quite a sight to see the old castle uniform get trotted out again. Almost brings a tear to my eye. An unapologetic 100 points. Fashion is a mirror that reflects our inner selves. Be bold and express yours as you continue your quest. So then, are you interested in perusing my collection of exquisite wares? Show me. If you've taken a liking to anything in my collection, I'd make an exception for you and sell it. Oh, wow. Hey, there's some stuff in here that I didn't find. Like the climbing gear? Froggy sleeve? Damn, she's got a lot of stuff, actually. Damn. Wait. Actually, Some of these we do have. It kind of makes me wonder if... Do we actually have the climbing gear? I don't remember us having the climbing gear. Some of this stuff I definitely have, which kind of makes me wonder. Because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to just buy the glide set. I feel like that should be limited to the finding it, right? What a shopping spree. It really is expensive, though. I will agree. At Koi. Let me see. Welcome into Braden. Under the price on the right. Oh! Bruh. Thank you, Braden. I see. I see. Thank you, Braden. I could have sworn I didn't pick this up. I feel like I would have wore this if I knew I had it. Hold on. That's a relief. Oh, how I hate to part with anything in my precious collection of rarities. Really? Oh, there it is. What the heck? I don't ever remember picking that up. Wild. But thank you. Thank you, Braden. Big dubs. You like Tears of the Kingdom, Braden? I can finally do business again. Ventus Clothing is back. Feel free to browse. I really appreciate all your support. We're a clothing shop with lots of apparel to choose from. Normal wear to adventure wear. You'll find it where? Right here. Anyway, did you need something? Goodbye. Come again soon. Okay. Very solid game. Finished a week ago. Let's go. I'm trying to aim to get this... Thank you for the follow, Brayden! So since Brayden's now a member of our community, quick disclaimer, please avoid hints... Oh. Koi did it. But like it says there, please avoid hints, tips, backseating, and spoilers. And please be respectful. Other than that, you're good. If you are 18 plus, only if, we also have a Discord for adults to meet other adults. So you're welcome in there as well. But welcome in. I'm planning to finish this game on Sunday, maybe. And thank you guys for the Discord link as well. I'm planning to finish this on Monday. Or Sunday, maybe, tomorrow. Just to give you an update, we're at like the final, what I'm assuming is the final mission. Don't tell me if it is or isn't, but I'm assuming this is the final mission. So I'm trying to knock out as many side quests and side adventures as I can. This is what our main map looks like. This is what the depths look like. This is what the sky looks like. So yeah, I'm doing a bunch of side quests today. So, but yeah, nothing much else is happening. I'm just chilling. There was something I wanted to do. Where is it? We had to... what was it, man? Okay. I don't remember what the quest was, but in Tarrytown, we were told to come back. I don't know if we picked up a quest for it. Whatever. We can just head back. Regardless of whether we have the quest marked, we can just head back. Let's dive in. Let's dive on in. The sun. Ooh. Okay, this is bad, actually. Hold on. I was going to say the sun is directly on my laptop. I hope it's not hot, he says. Puts his hand on his laptop. Okay. I just moved my laptop over. Hopefully that'll fix it. If my laptop gets too hot, the stream tanks. So, and it is hot today. It is so incredibly hot. I'm melting right now, dude. Even that Coca-Cola I took out a moment ago, it's not that cold, man. It really is getting, like, warmer. We do not want a laggy stream again. Yeah. I wish I had an air conditioner, man. I need an air conditioner. That's the main issue. Time for AC. Too true. It's so hot and our apartment won't dip below 77. I wish it was 77. I feel like it's like a solid, like, somewhere between 80 and 85. I feel like 85 is too hot, but it's hot in here, man. When do you stream till and start approximately? Today I plan to stream until... Okay, so it's about 4:30 for me. It is now 4:30. I stream until 2.5 more hours today. So in terms of my time, I stream from 8 to 11, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I stream from about 1 to 7 on Saturday, Sunday. So the only days that I don't stream are Tuesday and Thursday. Usually. Unless I have the day off. So every other day, all the other days I'm here. But I do have a stream schedule on Twitch, on my profile. Feel free to check that out. That should display the time in your time zone. But yeah. Currently, I'm trying to wrap up Tears of the Kingdom, and I have no clue what we're going to do, or I have a clue what we're going to do after. I think what we're going to do is Gotham Knights on Monday and Wednesday, and then something else has to take our Saturday, Sunday slot. I haven't decided yet, but we'll find something to do. There's so many options of stuff to do, but I don't know what to do yet. I'll decide. We can always test something too. But yeah. You're the traveler from before. I knew you couldn't stay away. Take a look at this. Hot damn. With the help of Hudson Construction, we built a course for test driving vehicles. These runs will help us better research the steering stick's capabilities. So welcome to the Tarrytown race. With Tally as our test driver, we spent a lot of time tinkering with the course design, and we arrived at this masterpiece. Watching you drive the course was very informative. I'm grateful. Sarkso. Drivers have to use the steering stick we provide. It's the only way I can collect the data I need. As far as the vehicle itself, anything goes. Use whatever you like. Now, if you're up for it, I'd love to see you do some driving. While you're at it, why not spice things up with a little competition? Say you versus Tally. She used to be called the Dame of the Dunes, you know? If you can beat her best time, well then, you win. Yes, not a bad idea. Sounds fun, doesn't it? If I recall correctly, Tally's best time is 2 minutes exactly. So how about it? Want to see if you can beat Tally's record? What are the rules? Tally's fastest time is 2 minutes exactly, so that's the time you need to beat. Touch all the lights and then you get back here faster than that and you win. But you can't take your hands off the steering stick or go too far off course. Okay, so how about it? You want to make a run for Tally's record? Of course. Yeah. Whoa! I apologize, I got excited. I can't help but woo and hoo when I get excited. Once you've readied the vehicle you plan to use in the race, go ahead and attach the steering stick we prepared. Since you'll be helping us collect data, any Zonai device or building material you find around here is yours to use. Just let me know when everything is ready. Cool. Furnison has been working to make her dream of a Tarrytown race a reality. And at last, it's a go. You can enter any vehicle you like, but you'll have to use a specific steering stick so Furnison can collect the racing data she needs. When you're ready to test your skills in the Tarrytown race, check in with Furnison. Take a look at the route in advance to visualize your path through the course. Trial and error is essential to building a good vehicle. Experiment with different parts and wheel positions. If you bump into an obstacle, stay calm and in control. You can reverse your vehicle if you need to. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm almost ready. I feel like simple is best when it comes to this kind of thing. Simple really is best. Whoa. Maybe if I know that looks whack, but hear me out. Maybe... no, actually, no. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Hold on. I made a tiny mistake. I usually melt on my birthday. Oh, sorry. It ain't even August. Don't mind that. I can read on time. Haha. Isn't July the hottest? I thought July was the hottest. Doesn't it start to cool down? But when does summer end, actually? I don't know when summer ends. Let's use this. Let's use this. I think this should be okay. Where I'm at, August is way hotter than July usually. Ah. It's so hot, man. I'm dying. ATM. Ew. The steering stick is weird. Yes, the vehicle looks good. Ready to begin? Of course. The steering stick is all set up, so we're good to begin. Let's see. First, I'll activate the switch for the course. Switch ASMR. Let me explain the rules again. Tally's record is 2 minutes exactly. You must touch all of the lights and return to the starting point in that time. Don't take your hands off the steering stick once you've grabbed it or go too far off course. Now, on your mark. Yeah! This is really slow, actually. I don't know about this one. I have a feeling I'm supposed to go faster. I don't know about this. August is usually hotter. Right now it's not too bad. More humid and gross. 75 here. Nearing the end of the day. I feel like 4 is like mid-afternoon. Or, well. For the current day, I suppose. I'm running out of places to put my laptop on the table. The sun is slowly inching over to my laptop. Stop! It is 7:30? 7:30. How late? It is only 4:37 for me. Get back, get back. It's so hot, dude. I don't know exactly what the temperature is, but it's hot. Oh, wait. Okay. The stream might be better now. I screwed something up. So, if you load stream avatars on a MacBook, there's a thing called a game mode. The game mode will prioritize the game instead of everything else. So, in order to have a good stream, I need to turn it off. It's on by default. I had it on. The stream might look better now. My bad. I made a little whoopsie. I can't believe it. You actually broke Tally's record. Here, this is my way of thanking you for helping us collect so much valuable race data. Who would have thought a Vo could race like that? Alright, I'll say it. That was some brilliant driving. Your mastery of the steering stick was impressive. Well done. Well, well, well. How about that? It's not often Talia has so much to say. Seems like her next great rivalry has begun. I'm honored to witness the beginning. After seeing how you optimized your racing line, I feel like you're ready for something a bit more challenging. You and I should talk. Come see me later, will ya? Again. A little oopsie whoopsie. A little whoopsie. Thanks for coming. The thing I wanted to talk to you about is, well, you see, operating expenses for this Tarrytown race are a bit tight, so what I'm trying to say is we're now going to charge an entry fee of 10 rupees per run. Exciting news, isn't it? Thrilling even, yes? No? Sorry, perhaps exciting is the wrong word. It is a difficult announcement to make, and I can see that giving it a cheery spin did not help. But still, we have the expert course, which I believe is worth trying even if you do have to pay a fee. And of course, I'll reward you if we're able to get good data. So I'm confident the experience will be well worth 10 rupees. If you'd like, why not try it right away? I'd like to see the course. Which course do you want to see? The beginner course or the expert course? The expert one. Of course, just give me a moment to get it ready. Let's see, the switch for the expert course is... The lights are on. If you go upstairs, you can see out over the entire course. Let me know when you're done giving it a thorough look. I don't know. This shouldn't be too bad, I think. This is kind of whack, actually. Whatever. We'll be okay. We just need to make something better than what we have. Whoops. So, you know, you pay the 10 rupee entry in advance if you're going to give it a go. I can take that now. Let's just try it. We'll just try it. Those are the words I wanted to hear. Which course do you want to try? Expert course. Let's get started right away. Too easy, dude. The time to beat on the expert course is 3 minutes, which is super easy. If you touch each and every light and get back here before the timer runs out, you'll win. But don't let go of the steering stick. Once you've grabbed it, don't go too far off course. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad. 3 minutes is totally doable. This is probably like a 2-minute course. Or less, really. 2. Easy, dude. Hopefully I can hit everything. I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I just need to use my brain. But I don't want to use my head. Got him. Right. I need more water, man. Oh, no, I still have a lot left. We're good. I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Taku. Got him. What is Azray doing? You should get that man to go get you some food. Ha ha. Azray, I'm hungry. Help. He'll have no choice. He'll have to get you some food. Didn't you take care of him when he was sick? Doesn't he owe you? Azray's hanging out with his boy. He said that he would take me out tomorrow for Chipotle. Haha! Damn. What about Chipotle today, though? Unreal. Tell him when he gets here. I saved him. I saved your life. This is how you repay me? Congratulations. I can't believe you cleared the expert course. I should have expected as much from a Vo Tally respects. Here, please, I want you to have this memento for beating the expert course for the first time. What are you going to do now? Feel like giving it another go? I'm not interested. Please come back and drive it again sometime. You here to check out the course's lights? It's not often Tally considers someone a worthy rival. You should feel honored. And what's more, you not only completed the expert course, you beat her time too. I admit I'm surprised. I'm starting to think there's nothing left for us to do here. What a busy day today was. That was impressive. You're very skilled. The expert course was difficult, even for me. I did not expect you to complete it and beat my time so easily. There's a lot I can learn from studying your technique. As long as you're here, surely the research can continue without issue. Chabon and I should be free to leave. I must continue to refine my technique. Should I reevaluate how I train my body, or do I need to reconsider how I plan my run on a course? No Chipotle for me today. I cry. No Chipotle for Koi. What's it like to be Chipotle-less? Couldn't be me. I'm just kidding. I haven't gone to Chipotle for a million years, actually. Melena's husband became sick during their wedding adventure. She's upset that she pushed him past his limits, but it seems that Gliok Guts will cure him. Unfortunately, they come from a three-headed monster flying over Gerudo Canyon. Yeah, we got this one. Let's turn this one in. I have been going to restaurants or like fast food, whatever, for lunch. Now that work is requiring us to go into the office, I haven't been bothering to like pack food. And usually the guys will like head out to go grab food, so I tend to go with them. But I haven't packed anything for a while, so I'm trying my best not to spend money on the weekends, just so I can justify eating from a restaurant during work time. There's a pretty good burger place that sells burgers for like 12 bucks. I feel like nowadays it costs like 20 bucks. My husband has terrible dreams without end. I cannot imagine how hard this must be for him. My husband collapsed all because I insisted we go on a wedding adventure. I should not have pushed for it. If I had Gliok Guts, I could save him. Here, have this. Could this be Gliok Guts? How did you... No, there is no time for that. Forgive me if I go right to making my medicine. I know I can save him with it. Sarkso. I picked up this mission like 2 months ago, IRL. He's recovered fully, all because of you. Unbelievable. All my agony just gone. I've been saved thanks to the medicine my wife made out of Gliok Guts. And of course to you. I'm grateful to you from saving my true love from the bottom of my heart. Please, I want you to take this. Oh, baby. We have decided to continue our wedding adventure. I have promised not to push him harder than I should this time. Well done, Savork. I've been reading like all day today. All day today. I still don't understand what this means. The hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the 3 hot springs in the mountains. Whatever. We'll do that later. Swallow bow? I don't know if I have a Gerudo bow. I can't do that one either. Kima has come to Goron City to search for a secret hot spring called Simmerstone Springs. He plans to start by seeking out hot water connoisseurs at various hot spring locations in the hopes they'll have information for him. He set his sights on Goron Hot Springs in particular. What? I don't... What? Okay. Welcome in, Takashi! Whoa! It's Tingle Kashi? What does tingle mean? The Ofukashi has graced us with her presence today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Today's pretty chill, so feel free to talk or lurk as much as you like. I'm trying to knock out as many side quests as I can. I'm gonna try to finish the game tomorrow, so I gotta knock some side quests out. There's so much to do. I'm just grinding this whole stream. He said he missed you? What? No, dude. When did I say that?
Hi.
Good evening. So you're still hanging around Goron City. Those strange red rocks have vanished and the Gorons are all back to acting normal. Finally, now I can go looking for Simmerstone Springs, which is the whole reason I came here.
Aw.
By the looks of it, you haven't found out anything either. Guess that's what makes it a secret hot spring. Only those in the know about it. But at least the search is fun. I'm planning to start by visiting the well-known hot springs. I'll see if I can get info out of the hot spring buffs there. I suppose Goron Hot Springs is a good place to start. Maybe I'll look it up on a map later. Goron Hot Springs, bro. Oh. Okay. Cool. Let me get equipped. Whatevs? Rodrigo, can you believe this? Can you believe the way that Kashi is treating me right now? Rodrigo would never. Koi says, missed you yesterday, glad you're here. Ah! Kashi has a long VOD to catch up on. All this wonderful giggles and airy content she missed out on. It was sad, man. It was a fun time yesterday. Fun time. Especially fun for me because, you know, it's like a little break for me. To just have them take over. I don't need to think if they're doing all the thinking for me. Hold on. I'm trying to get up there, but... it's just... I have a picture. Streamer doesn't want to do his job. Why do my job when someone can do it for me? He says, attitude at work. Bruh. Please. Please don't America moment me right now. Thank you. Okay. I think I lost some hearts from that. Some of my spares. Unreal. Okay. Where's the person? There should be somebody here. Oh. Oop. Ah, sheer bliss. Good evening. Did you come to take a dip in the hot springs too? I got to a good stopping point with my work, so I plopped down here in the springs to restore myself. Woo-wee. I heard plenty of good things about Goron Hot Springs, but there's no denying it's the best. My stiff, achy muscles are getting all loose and floppy thanks to the magic of these waters. If you can't tell, I just love this place. I'm in your debt, so let me share some hot springs. Some hot springs info. Springs in hot areas? As you might have guessed, all the springs around here in Eldon are piping hot. Recently, Death Mountain calmed down, so the waters have cooled to a temperature Hylians can enjoy. Even with the waters being as perfect as they are, some folks have a rough time climbing up to Goron Hot Springs. So there's always the springs located in the front of Bedrock Bistro. Those ones are relatively easier to get to. Oh yeah, Elmerson said he'd be going to that restaurant. It'd be a real shame to make your way to Death Mountain and not hit Goron Hot Springs. Care to hear about anything else? Cold areas. Indeed, the springs in Hebra up in the northwest are your best bet for something hot in someplace cold. There are 3 secret springs in the Hebra Mountains, but it's absolutely frigid there. You'd be risking your life if you tried going. As a hot springs fanatic, I'd love to go, but I'd tried 3 times now and had to give up due to inclement weather. You know, I've also heard that on clear nights there's an extremely rare aurora phenomenon that sets the sky alight. Can you imagine soaking in a luxurious hot spring while gazing at a sparkling sky? That's the stuff of dreams, my friend. Spring in nice areas. Well, now, there are a few springs to choose from. Ultimately, it's a cost-benefit analysis. How quickly and easily can you achieve contentment? That's what you've got to consider here. By that measure, the Meta Mountain Secret Springs would be my top recommendation. There's a place called Hatano Village to the south. Meta Mountain is on the road leading there. Nothing more than a little detour to find it. The scenery's a beaut, and the springs themselves perfection. It's my happy place, so do me a favor and keep it a secret from the rest of the world, will ya? What? What is my... Ah, damn it. I have to look for Simmerstone. And yes, I am a lazy streamer, that's me.
Simmerstone. Hold on. Front of bedrock bistro. Damn it, the sun moved again. My laptop is gonna get hot. It seems like he doesn't know much. I mean, he knows something. It's not being just. What is that? Oh. And that was like, what is like fourth thing at the top of the. There's a whole dude here. You don't often see highlight up there on hot springs. That's quite the consultant traveler. Sure, there are things boiling, but resist. Would you spring had water before the entrance line you can get in? Some is indicated Gorko Tunnel, which is southeast. You got around, and the wet things is the perfect time. It was real nice with all the steam in the kit. So I asked you Yobo code to fix it. I forgot myself, but this spring my friend said happened to take the hot spring does have one. After all, gazing at the mountain scenery until a little smoke were flying out of it. I was worried it might erupt again, but it seems to have calmed down. Bro, I do. I get because my laptop's too hot.